on top, and you just bake it. You bake it like a casserole kind of, and it fucks so hard. It has like for something that has like 3 ingredients, it's like sicko how good it is. Like it's like it should be against the law.
That's it fucks.
It sounds goddamn delicious.
I think my cholesterol just rose listening to it.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like once you said about being
you get like
oh.
you get like the sweats if you eat too much.
Oh god.
Wait, who named it Dildo Veggie Burger? Because I'm pretty excited about that.
Oh, did it change now? Now it's Dildo Veggie Burger.
You love your interesting statuses.
Yeah, we've been enjoying those. You know, all the quality of life updates that Discord does. I would say that's the one I appreciate the most out of all of them. It's like animated reactions, whatever. Take it or leave it. Being able to name your voice chat Dildo Veggie Burger is like top tier web design. You know,
that's pretty customizable right there.
Yeah.
Man, we're just waiting on like everybody. What's going on?
Yeah, it's probably
John
because
his computer is having issues. So be on in a minute.
Gotcha. All good.
What's John's excuse?
That's his excuse.
That was it.
Oh,
that was John.
What's Chad's excuse? Is the question?
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. I thought you said Chad's. That was
I think he had too much broccoli cheese. Actually.
Yeah. He got it in his beard. He had to clean it out. It's pretty sticky.
I feel like that's a valid excuse now that I heard that recipe. Like if somebody's like, "I'm gonna be late. I ate too much
broccoli cheese.
Broccoli cheese. That's.
I had to go to the store. I had to go to the store and get nicer toilet paper.
Oh god. I had to plunger.
That'll hold you up.
There you go.
It's a good time, you know. I encourage you guys to try it. It's good. I would say it's a good side dish. Would not recommend eating it by itself.
It sounds like something I could like bring to like Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
just, like,
that's what I made it like.
And hide it, hide it on the table.
Yeah, and then all the kids would like fucking demolish it, and then I'd be the hero. I'm gonna do that. I gotta remember this.
Yeah, it's good for Thanksgiving. I can send you the recipe. Again, it's got like 3 ingredients, so it's pretty hard.
3 ingredients, but a shit ton of each of them.
Yeah, I would just say make sure you melt the butter and the cheese together. I made the mistake of doing it. Yeah, I made the mistake of doing it separately the first time, and I was like, I just like took all the broccoli out and remelted it together, and then put the broccoli back in because I was like, this isn't fucking working.
Thank you for that.
Like a recipe you could just like throw in a fucking microwave and be like, boom.
Yeah, I would say you could even add different stuff to it. I've never done that, but you could probably add like you could do a different vegetable if you don't like broccoli. Like, but again, it's just a vehicle for the cheese.
I hear this and I think like maybe a little buffalo sauce in there.
Yeah, you could do that. Make it spicy. Yeah, make it spicy. Yeah. You could do other stuff on top besides Ritz. You could maybe do like little like bacon crumble or something. Would probably be pretty good.
I just went up it.
Now we're getting creative. Yeah. Taking it to the next extreme.
Yeah. I'll throw in a couple scoops of mayo to make it extra creamy.
Yeah, that's the Midwest. It's not a salad if it doesn't have mayo in it, you know.
Mayo was originally a salad dressing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not surprised. It's it's like fatty, you know, so
yeah,
it would make sense to.
I've actually had it on a salad with just like some cracked pepper, and it actually wasn't bad. Like it was all mixed together, and
mixed for sure. Yeah.
I didn't know what it was originally, and I asked the waiter, and that's what the fucking thing was made of. It was just mayo and cracked pepper.
That's
I was
cool.
like, oh.
Yeah, that's like, I know when I was in Germany, they like don't use ketchup really. They use mayo for their fries, and they like put pepper on it.
Yeah.
To dip their fries in.
In Ireland, they do that, but in Ireland they mix it though. They'll do mayo and ketchup.
Yeah. I think they think it's too sweet, is what the Germans I knew told me, is that ketchup is too sweet.
All I know is mayo on fries slaps. So
yeah, it's generally pretty good. That's like, I don't really like Chick-fil-A, but I do like Chick-fil-A sauce.
Yeah, I do like that sauce. That sauce is bomb.
Yeah, that sauce is awesome. I mean, honestly, like the chicken sandwich is just a fucking vehicle to eat that sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Same with their French
Someone-
fries. Like, I get
I
it,
love
and
their
I'm like,
chicken.
I want
I love
three of your
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A sauces, and I'm gonna eat 2 of them with my French fries and 1 on my sandwich.
Yeah. Well, something I tried recently. We were playing D&D at my friend's house, and he made like just a huge tray of tater tots, and then he had like Chick-fil-A sauce to dip the tater tots in, and I was like, "Holy shit! You've really figured out a new a new way
An
to
approach
enjoy
to
tater
that one.
tots."
John said his fucking keyboard and mouse aren't working. I don't know what's
Huh.
happening.
Doesn't he have
Well-
like eye hand control and the car thing? Can't he just like toggle that?
Yeah,
bitch?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know,
Play
the-
D&D
the-
with the car controller.
just like fireball.
Roll initiative is he just like shifts gear.
Yeah,
I've got the full
Just like-
set too, but his a little nicer than mine.
yeah.
He upgraded. But then I got a new desk, and now my fucking steering wheel doesn't clamp to my desk. So,
Oh, it's
That's
too
gotta
thick
be-
of a desk. Is that the issue?
too thin of a desk.
Too thin.
Oh, so
you
it's
just
wobbly.
add- Can't you
Yeah.
just get like a little
2x4.
chunk of wood, stick it under there?
Yeah.
You guys
That piece
are
no one's used.
overestimating my my drive to go get a piece of wood.
You've got books on your shelf.
Yeah, like
Grab-
literally.
Yeah, just grab a book.
a magazine, so like it doesn't leave.
Yeah.
Any I mean,
A book
bunch
you
of
didn't
shit.
like that much.
Throw some wax paper between, so it
My
doesn't
energy
stick
levels
to the
not
wood
there.
after.
Between working and working on my MBA, I just normally like fucking burned out. So,
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, how's that going? How's your MBA thing going?
well, I haven't failed out yet, so we're doing all right.
That's a great start. The
Yeah.
great thing about
It's a good drive.
Yeah. well, I mean, it's all about I don't know. This is what I've heard. Clearly, you're in it, so it could be different. But I've heard, what I've really heard is that it's about like all the people you meet in the MBA while you're there.
It would be if I was going to like a traditional MBA program. I'm just like going through the online to get my MBA. My logic behind it is it's like a lot of people go to like Harvard or Stanford or Pepperdine or UCLA, or whatnot for the networking
Aspect.
opportunities that come along.
Yeah.
But they're generally people who want to be in the tech startup space, and I work in the tech startup space.
You're not
Yeah.
going to be in it.
I'm already
Yeah.
friends with these people. The only thing that separates them and me at this point is that they have their MBA and I don't.
Yeah.
So
you kind of like
I
did
just-
it the opposite way. You already networked, and now you just need
exactly. So now I'm just getting it because, like, like I remember reading something about Shaq one time, like why he went and got like his fucking MBA and everything is like
Uh-huh.
he was tired of being in meetings and like he would give feedback and it would be the correct feedback, but because he didn't have that MBA, people would be like, hey, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm just getting that so that way, in the future when they're like, oh, you don't know what you're talking about, I'll be like, fuck you, I got my MBA.
Yeah.
too.
Fuck you. I actually do. That's like. Do you think? Wait, does Shaq have a doctorate? Hold on. I think he has like a.
does. Yeah.
Does he? That's sick.
I think he is like something like a psychologist or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me look at. I remember hearing that, and I was like, yeah, doctorate in education.
There we go. Yeah.
That's really
I
awesome.
think he's got a minor in psychology then.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like. His thesis was the duality of humor and aggression in leadership styles.
Whoa.
Pretty cool.
It's pretty intense.
Pretty-
Yeah.
I need to find
I don't
recommend.
know if I'll go that far. I think honestly the MBA is probably the end
Yeah.
of my educational.
We'll grab a
journey.
pen and then we'll start something.
Some like certifications. I might like get my CPA or something at some point, but that's
Sure.
about it.
Oh, there he is.
Dude, Chad jumped on right away. That was awesome.
All the way from Honolulu.
Oh, he's in. No, he's in.
No,
Fucking- I was like, well, they have your office in Honolulu too. That's crazy, dude.
Totally forgot you were out of. Or you were in here.
Have you been in Honolulu this whole fucking time?
Oh, damn, a show too?
Is this stream X rated or?
You know, it is.
Well,
a
it is the
retro
dildo
stream.
veggie burger stream.
Yeah.
Why
so-
is the
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We just found more mice in our house, so I was dealing
Oh,
with
that's tough.
I've been
Oh,
there. It's been a war.
A rat terrier, bro.
Yeah.
Do you have a kill count?
Do I have a kill count? Yeah, I've so far in the last month and a half, I've killed 4.
4. Damn.
We've
Yeah.
got 2 more that got into our house, and so I'm about
Yeah.
to fucking kill those 2.
It makes you feel better. I took out like 12, and I lived in a 3-bedroom apartment back in the day. And I was like in like a 3-week period. And one of my roommates, they ran into his little closet, and he was freaking out.
So we had dog treats hanging on our coat rack, and that was right next to our shoes, like underwear or shoes.
Yeah.
So they were living in our fucking shoes.
Shoes.
Climbing up
Oh
and
no.
eating the dog treats that were
That's
plentiful, and then going and shitting and pissing in our shoes. And then they were
That's-
like, "Oh, there's this $6,000 couch. Why don't we just live there?"
It's a good couch.
I mean, if you put yourself in their shoes.
Yeah.
And they
Well,
were
they
like-
put themselves in their shoes, actually.
Yeah.
They put themselves in your shoes, so they knew what the right
Yeah.
couch was.
That's the fucking home, dude.
Yeah.
So
They're like those mice have the highest net worth out of every mouse.
They cracked the case.
they're loving it. They're
Middle
loving
class,
it.
they're
They're
lower
like,
class.
yeah. They're like, dude, we came into the right house, guys. We are
Scrooge
here. We made
McMouse.
it.
There was this.
Diving in dog treats and
Yeah.
swimming through them like
They had
Sweet Scrooge
dog
moments, yeah.
treats. They had dog treats in the shoes. But fortunately, it was
Yeah.
Laura's shoes, not mine. But because she has those fluffy, fuzzy Uggs, so they were like, "Oh, this is warm and cozy. Look, we're gonna live in here, eat. This is our dining hall, and then we have our mess hall, which is the couch.
Yeah.
We're just
Sounds
gonna
like
have
some
fun.
smart mice, dude.
Yeah.
top
Like,
notch, dude.
yeah, you got like the smartest
You
of
got hit
rodents living with you.
by-
Fortunately, I
That's some
think
pros.
they've only been here for like 2 or 3 days because it
Dude,
wasn't
I
like.
think you need to not kill them and instead just charge them rent.
Yeah.
Might be
I would
partial.
love that, dude. If they could pay, I wouldn't mind it. I think that's a good idea. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. I've been like dealing with this for the last
I
hour.
don't love tenants that poop and pee in your shoes, but
Yeah, but I mean, there are worse tenants to have.
there are worse tenants you could get.
Kids, they're tough ones.
It's rough. They don't pay for shit.
They don't. They are the worst tenants, I think.
Man, I'm like, you owe me so much back pay.
I hate to break it to you, but they ain't ever gonna pay it back.
I can see what my parents feel like because I'm like, you never get what you put in.
This was the worst investment.
It's a terrible investment.
Hey. They're not investments, okay? They're pride and joy for us fathers. Sometimes.
Oh, okay.
John, you get in
It's
here?
Oh,
what
wait.
was that
yeah.
called? Then?
Hey,
It's,
John.
disposable income for
Oh, yeah, I
entertainment.
just barely hear
Yeah.
him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, John's here.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
just super quiet.
Don't sound so bummed.
No,
Yeah.
my fucking life is falling apart right now.
Aw, well, we're here to watch it fall apart with you.
Yeah, thanks.
You're
Wait,
welcome.
what?
I raised his
Legit-
volume so
legit-
I could hear him.
what's
I don't know if you have to do the same.
Yeah, I raised it up to 135 and I could hear him better.
Yeah, I had to bump it.
Oh, you can do that.
Dude, oh my god, hold on.
Yeah, that's how I mute you, Ian. I just like turn you down and
I didn't know you could raise people up above 100. How do you do that?
Because
Yeah.
the 50 median is always 100, and everything can go up to 200.
Oh, so you put everybody at 50?
No, you start at 100.
Yeah.
And just go.
Put them above 100.
and then as people annoy you more through the night, you just bump them down and down. And
You dial him in the back.
That seems fair.
Yeah.
Did all of you guys get a chance to read your recap? Or only a few of you?
I did.
I did, yeah.
It was badass. Yeah.
Perfect. Did Wally?
Did you see it?
Did John get a chance? He's
What was I
he's
supposed to
technically
do?
nothing because you never do anything. You're like Wally Whisker Tits, my dude. No, I did a little recap that you could have gandered at to see what the hell happened while you were gone, but I'll give you 1-8.
Okay, well, hold on. I don't have a
You're good.
fucking
Let us know when
extra
you're
USB
live.
port for my whole. I have like a KVM switch in here, and it just like took a shit on me
Mm.
apparently overnight. So I have
If it makes you feel any better, John, my car battery went out this afternoon, so
Oh, that's tough.
just something in the air.
Sunspots, am I right, guys?
Yeah.
There you go. That's a good excuse.
Yeah, I mean, it's been so fucking cold here.
It has. Oh, like for you, I could imagine even worse. Jesus.
Yeah, my girlfriend had to get a new battery this week because hers died, which is tough. It's good to replace the battery before it dies, but you don't know that it's gonna end. You know?
Yeah. I got really lucky that my battery went out here at the apartment because earlier today I drove and I went down to the my gym, which is like 3.5 miles away, and there's no freaking place to replace the battery around there. And with it dying here, one, I had all the tools and it's already in the garage, and there is a auto parts store that is like a 1/4 mile from my place. So
That's pretty sick. It's
Tomorrow
tough to carry a
I'm gonna
battery that
walk.
far, but
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a backpack. That's my plan.
yeah.
Still heavy, but yeah. I mean, you might be better off just holding it like a granny pack, but
Just some weight training, you know.
there you
Yeah.
go.
People see like, what's that guy doing? You're like, you wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
You know?
You haven't missed anything, Chad. We're waiting for Whisker Tits to get his tits all together here. He's still kind of zipping up from the previous cleanup. Oh, we got some.
Oh shit!
It's like a flash and gone.
His titties are
volume
all
is-
tied up.
Oh, I see here that you made it so that we entered from the south going north.
I hate
Well,
it.
that's why, yeah, that was the whole orientation question later down the line. And I was like, yeah, fuck that. I'm just going to leave these as they are right now. But yeah, that's why I was asking, because it threw me off too. And I was like, it's just going to work, right? That's just how life is, you know?
You've oriented it different than when we left it. And
Exactly.
I am not displeased.
Oh, okay. He's
Yeah.
happy about
Yeah, it's the same
Yeah.
map. It's just different. Like over here is where Vicini killed the
You think that
one.
makes you believe a lot of things.
Oh God, is he dead?
Oh, yeah.
She'll never forgive me.
No.
I
don't
heard
even know
my
how
conjured wolves ate the moose.
Yeah,
they
just
sure fucking
devoured it.
did.
There wasn't even anything left
They
behind.
really did.
Yeah,
It was
he
a
really
quick
specified
suffocating
that.
ending.
It was kind of gruesome.
Yeah.
Blood
Nice.
everywhere. The moose
Oh, boy.
mooed again. One last moose, and
Yeah, the
then
moose
died.
was like,
It was
"Don't
insane.
kill me," and
Yeah.
no one did anything about it.
I mean, Vicini
Yeah.
was the biggest prick, though. He goes, he breaks up a couple, he ends up hooking up with them, then he can't get away from them, then he breaks up with another one, then he goes and orders the moose to get killed somehow through a bad conversation, and then he goes and shoves the other creature aside and kills him by accident. Like,
It was
Vicini is the most
I did not
lethal
even shove him.
player
It was
in that
more like
entire
a
encounter.
gentle nudge. Get
Yeah,
out of the way.
yeah,
Nudge.
like all your backhand.
Brother
Yeah.
Field was dying. What was I supposed
I
to do?
was.
I had to get past.
I was shitting my pants.
It was a very stiff one
I
because
know
it took
what
a while to
that's
get
like.
out, but it did get out eventually. But nonetheless, Wally, you available? Because we're gonna start with you. You got a little catching up to do.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay.
All right, I'm good.
I see you.
Here.
Good sir. Wally Whiskertons. After getting drenched in a unique golden shower of all kinds of pleasantries.
What the fuck?
Welcome back, Wally.
Hey.
You found what you thought was a stream oddly sensing, only to find yourself that underneath a massive creature that you have never seen distinguished before. You quickly sidestep out of it shortly after you realize you are alone. You go to dry off and take the opportunity to use whatever fluids there are to get the rest of the skunk off of you from your previous endeavors. As you eventually do find yourself in a better situation, you head back to the cliff overseeing the obelisk, finding none of your allies. You do see a very, very kindly steep made stairway going all the way down. But can you give me a perception check?
No. All right, starting strong.
Are you
You hear
perceptive?
this odd noise in the wind. You're not sure if it's a dinosaur or a creature or something else that you might have experienced in your existence of books and understood stories and dreams, but it's definitely not Greg. You head down, and in doing so, you get about halfway and realize that stairs suck in every possible way. But you keep going. You see a huge maze of jungle ahead of you. Lucky for you, you smell and see a very, very clear display trail of disaster. There's a lot of death along the way. You easily avoid the frog-like kins that are bathing and dragging that of the bodies left behind from the deranged madness that occurred here. You see entrails ripped from that of a large, kind of bipedal, antler-like creature, though you don't see any actual physique or head manifest to decide what it really was. And then large tendril-like beasts peeled right open. And you see these frog kin just kind of snapping at it and carving out the pieces they seem to have most favorable moments for. Go ahead and give me a stealth check as you try to go undetected this entire time.
Very sleepy.
You absolutely make it through this entire deranged scene like that of a movie set. Like you're going through 5 different movie sets and you see just all these combat scenes and encounters that you missed. And good golly, good G, did you do a good job doing so? Because you see up ahead, off in the blur of a tunnel vision, 4 figures having some kind of conversation walking further. When you hear a little in the bush to your right. As you look through to your stealth, go ahead.
I was going to say, how far do I see the 4 silhouettes or whatever they are ahead of me?
The 4 little figures, you see them probably about like 300 feet ahead. There's heavy foliage as you continue down, but you do see that there's people ahead.
Okay.
You hear the noise probably about 20 feet from you and a bush to your right.
Okay.
You are not detected, but you can detect it. It is that of a bipedal, skinny, like reptilian creature with very sharp teeth and very lizard-like skin. The feet of it look to be clawed and rodent-catching capabilities. It's just like,
fuck this! And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do Misty. I'm gonna Misty step like as far down the trail as I possibly can.
okay, you poof, I think 30 feet. You just start going. Well, you are heading to this wondrous 4. The 4 of you are walking ahead into the next zone. As you see, there's more water from what looks to be a lake breaking that of a little divot. And you see that of ruins in the water's riverbed. Upon it, there are massive, brilliant lily pads and grand growth of gorgeous flowers if anyone were to consider harvesting.
Yeah, I was about to ask if you reset my gather zones.
Yeah, I'm going to do it right now. Right when I said that, I was like, that's why they didn't do it. I was like, that would make a lot of sense. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Well, you guys do that real quick, and Brother Fields tells you about the newest recipe that I don't know exists that he's going to do. I'm going to grab a beer.
Wasted one.
Now, let me know if you find any wheat.
I tried your technique and it didn't work.
I know. I'm not gathering anything either. What? I missed again. 2 3s in a row.
We're just gonna spam you guys right now with this stuff.
Hey, you guys, brother could use some help. And they're all like going and gathering food while you're.
No! Oh, I have no more pulls. I haven't finished. Lame.
Team before plants.
What? I like pop up and I've got like a giant mushroom in my hand and I shove it in my bag. What'd you say, Viz?
Never mind.
No, but for real. Okay, whatever, man. And I just like dive back in, and then you just see like feathers fly up and.
Hopefully the lay hands on helped you out. I just
Yeah.
hope you're okay.
Yeah, like brother. He's like a little bloodied, but he's much better than he was before, which was near death. So.
Oh wait, so you're still covered in your blood, but all the wounds sort of just like heal up?
Sure. I mean, I look like I probably have some cracked ribs.
Oh, okay, so you're still injured, but not
Yeah.
like terrible. Okay.
Yeah.
How is Dro? Dro's okay.
Is Dro okay?
He's missing some health, but he's fine.
If you need, you tell me.
I think I'm good for now.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, I can just turn into a bear and I'm
Yeah.
somewhat full
That's
health.
true,
Here,
you just-
Important to remember he has like 3 health bars.
It is kind of crazy.
So I'll chill for now.
Yeah, we good. I'm gonna use what's it called? Harness Divine Power just to get some spell slots back.
Okay. And how many does that give you, and how does that work? I don't think you've ever used it
So
before.
I used 4 level 1 spell slots last session. That gets me 2 of them.
So you get half, basically, or how is that how it works? Or
I think it's just
gives
2
you
levels worth.
Yeah, 2
Gotcha.
levels worth of
Super
spell
cool.
slots.
Okay. All right. You got it.
Thanks, bro.
As the 2 short ones are gathering, Brotherfield and Vicini, would you guys give me your choice of either a perception or a survival?
Sure.
I'll go with
I
survival.
pray for you, Vicini. I'm praying for you. So go ahead and
Oh, nice.
casting guidance. Okay.
And I still have disadvantage.
Oh, I have disadvantage. That's right, because I'm exhausted. Hold on, let me roll with this.
Nah, you're okay.
Weesh.
How dare you play against your own player, teammate?
No. He didn't remind. He just reminded. I was like,
rested.
we got exhausted for the same reason. So
He knocked out, came back too, so he's probably more rested than before.
yeah, I got to be unconscious for a while.
Only that's how it works.
That's why people who get out of a coma like feel really good, right? Because
All
they
the
took
time.
a big
Yeah.
nap.
Completely well rested.
Oh man.
Damn, I've been rested forever. So
You don't have to sleep for just as long as you were in the coma.
Yeah.
They say
Do you guys
secure
see
bags under the eyes? It's going to coma.
ripples from the water?
Oh heck.
Oh shit! Already.
That's it.
man.
Just ripples. Nothing in the water. The water's clear, but something. Otherwise, you guys are just pretty much useless in noticing anything of importance. Other than that, that's very clear. You guys don't hear like a wishy-washy from it, so it's not like an active current like coming down with force, but it is something that's more radially periodic upon something.
Hmm.
I'm busy crafting bark meal and then showing Brotherfield. See, you can make things out of wood that are edible too. It doesn't just have to be bread.
Wood is just bigger bread.
What?
Yep.
I gotta check Brain for 10.
That's what I heard.
Good point.
Think upon, if you will, young Bernie, the noble stalk of wheat. Is it not like a tree?
My God, you're right. It's like a tiny tree.
Exactly.
Can I eat all these trees?
All things are wheat in the eyes of the Thunder. But so yes, I will eat your weird tree food.
This tree and starts to try to eat it.
Sure. Well, you'll figure it out. By the way, something splashed in the water, so I'd stay away from it. It's probably not good for you.
Where?
Do I look like a map to you, Bernie?
That's boring. Let's see what it is. I'm gonna just like try to walk over here and see what I can find out.
Give me a survival check.
All right. Oop. Ah.
Not the one I was looking for, but it's not bad either. It sure seems to act like water with stuff in the water, which causes breakage in the natural motion of the river. Because Ranger Ted taught you that ripples can be caused from other objects that disperse parts of water as it passes. And water is not wet, though there's a book that says otherwise.
Mm.
You seem to know a lot about water.
If I don't see anything, I'm just immediately like disappointed and bored. And I'm gonna just like grab a rock and then skip it on the water.
Drew, go ahead and give me a perception check. Oh no, your choice. A perception, a nature, or a survival.
Survival.
You too.
I will
Your
do a
choice of the three.
survival.
Open up.
I at that moment took just the largest rip that anyone could have ever taken.
Alrighty.
Oh,
As you
yeah.
take the largest rip,
hate you
you
with-
hear the ba-doop, ba-doop. Sorry. I assume who are you going against, Pissy? Or are you just throwing it in and that's it? Everyone?
It's just because he did it, so then I went
Got
and I
it.
was
So
like,
you're
I'm gonna
okay.
do it too, and I did really good. I got 9 skips.
So if he
As-
does that, then I
I
will
just
also
figured roll divided by 2 sounds about right. So I'm just good to get.
Okay. Give me a slide whatever you guys are rolling on here.
I try to match you with strength, but I'm not very strong.
Bernie just throws it in the dirt. And then he kicks it to get it in the water. 1 skip. Yeah, I'm on the board.
Pretty good. Not a bad start.
So as
1 to
you are
9,
letting out
I'm
this
coming
rip,
back.
Wally, what was your choice between those 3 options? It was either a survival, a nature, or a perception.
One second.
You, sir, not just see, but the subtleness of it doesn't surprise you. For some reason, your instinctual beast's steel side tells you always look out for large things. You see moving ever so subtly, but in constant motion, a massive animated tree. Its trunk, hardly even disguisable as that its leg. As in your mind, in a very low sense pitch, you hear like a the bending joints and particles of natural wood in which this animated tree is moving. But to the rest of them, it just sounds like the whistles of nature and the wind going through it.
Does the tree is the tree moving towards like the group that I
It's
see off in the
over
distance?
here, way over here. That's what's causing the ripples in the water. As you begin to approach from, say, here, you see the party skipping rocks and throwing shit in the direction of the tree, coming assumably in your guys' direction, passively, but traveling nonetheless.
I see.
Hey guys, I've never seen this before, but it's pretty interesting.
Everyone give me a perception check to see if you hear Wally Whisker Tits and give a shit.
Maybe.
Nope, I'm still high as fuck.
Yeah.
That is
Dro was
single
like,
motherfucker.
Dro. You guys, oh, no, you guys were all here, but that was epic how before Dro took his first rip, he was killing his rolls. Killing them. And then he's like, hold on, let me fix this. Recalibrated. Like, just consistent that way.
I'm still locked in on competing with Viz on skipping rocks.
Yeah, well, none of them give
Great.
2 F's about whether or not you were present.
Do I hear?
Right, well,
I mean, brother
fucking
hears them, but you
on
can
your
just like, yeah,
fucking
brother.
heads. Fucking assholes, don't listen to me. You see a giant ass tree coming your way.
Where the hell have you been?
Huh? Oh,
Where have you? We fought a moose.
yeah, I was taking a shit. Sorry.
Is that why you smell like piss right now?
Yeah. I don't know. I woke up in a fever dream. Maybe I pissed on myself or something.
All right. Well, that's between you and Lathander.
I don't recall.
So
But I do recall a giant fucking tree coming right towards us, and these idiots over here are skipping rocks.
Boys, oh
When
hell.
one finds trees coming, I say
Yeah.
we use fire to burn it down.
Yeah, rocks aren't gonna do it.
Boys, first off, the rat's back. Second, there's a giant tree.
Hi. I'm repairing the tree. On the
I guess now, because brother called attention to it, Bernie will like toss a quick glance to Wally and be like, "Hey,"
Yeah.
and then grabs another rock and tries to skip it again, just basically ignoring him again.
All
Yeah,
right,
I
at advantage.
hope he gets fucking crushed.
Sleight of hand. Bernie,
Sleight of hand this time.
at advantage. Or flat if you weren't, exhausted.
Nice. That's the best one so far.
That's 10.
Yeah.
Oh, sheesh.
Okay, wow.
New
You win.
new record! Yeah.
You check it.
Come on.
Champion.
Dink. Dink. And back into the water. Now all of you guys hear a as it moves quicker into the water. And then it stands there. You see these like
I'm gonna
What?
smoke some of my. I'm gonna smoke some of my.
okay, you got
anther.
it. Yeah, okay. You got it, you got it.
Did my
don't know
rock
what-
like hit it or like splash right in front of it?
I should
It
have.
hit it on its toe and then bounced into the water.
So if I do 20, it's not actually healing, correct? It's just I have 20
Temporary.
additional temporary.
Yeah, buffer. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll put 20.
Correct.
And
I think
then
that
something
tree is
else.
coming over here to congratulate you.
As
Wait,
go ahead.
Oh,
I was just gonna do
Remember
like the
that.
Jurassic Park thing and just be like standing up out of the Jeep,
the Jeep
staring
just
at it like,
mouth wide.
whoa.
They do move in herds.
As you see 20
Bernie
more,
looks over at
you
Biz.
just rampage through you. It
Like,
keeps
there's
going.
just one tree. It's just one. The son of a bitch did it. And
Guys, maybe we should move out of the way.
Before you can, Juro, give me a D100.
We're gonna see how high he gets.
oh man, left-hander's talking to Dro again.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
god, he might be.
and I don't know if that's good or bad.
Oh, it's either really good or really bad.
He got so high he's literally on the astral plane.
Dro, gosh. You sit there and look at this thing, and as it lands in the water right before you guys, about 60 or so feet into the water, and you see it puncture its sharp, elongated, now you could see wooden root toes into the ground at the soft riverbed below, and you feel it. You feel what it's doing as it's reaching in and slurping a big old rip of water with every single step as it's just going for a hydrating walk. And you're just vibing with it in this unique sensei-like manner that even makes you feel rejuvenated, like this cool rushing water, and the engine just goes and cleanses the system and gives you this pure mental high, giving you that 20 temporary buffer there, making you immune to poisons, pushing all of the impurified things in which you've recently intaked out of your body.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Furthermore, you understand that this creature at no point has any intentions of bothering you all, as long as none of you bother it. The skipping rocks is nothing that it found or even felt, if that personal, though you could imagine if your friends challenge it, they may be able to anger such beasts.
If you attack the trees, they'll hit you with the breeze. So leave it go. And keep playing your rocks and stones.
I
take
think
another
Joe
hit.
actually made sense
That's
for
good.
once.
Yeah. Joe, is that from the
Joe,
Book of
are you
Lathander, or
alright?
did you make that up?
Is that an original
Lathander,
script?
Lathander blesses me with all her words of wisdom.
You sound like a Pink Floyd album, by the way.
I think Brother would start. He knows that Lathander has talked to you. He's gonna start writing down your poems. I think in like a little book, and he's gonna try to get them like canonized.
Beautiful. Love it. Dro just kind of like in amazement continues to watch the tree and just like he pulls out a pen and paper and starts to
Okay.
draw it, and it's glory.
Okay, go ahead and give me a performance check. The rest of you guys are doing what?
I'm hanging back a bit because I
Hey.
still see the tree coming, and I'm a tiny little guy, so I'm not trying to get involved in that.
Yes, you are. Don't be such a pussy, dude. You missed the whole session. You gotta be like back in the fray and make you the focus. Torture the rat.
I got all kinds of cool shit now, but I still gotta play my role.
Yeah. He's just the mouse.
DM, is there anything like
No. Go ahead though.
trophy wise on its like big leg that would catch Bernie's eye?
Interesting question. Give me a. It's a tough one. I'd say a perception check. Let's keep it simple. You try to narrow down out of all the roots and the heavy natural growths patted down on it, and the scurry of the dirt and sand beneath the water surface make it all murky, where the reachable, plausible locations of it are, making it a bit hard for you to tell whether there's value or just more ruined debris lodged upon it.
I think if there's not something like readily identifiable, then Bernie's going to just kind of be still kind of in awe of the size of this thing, but not that interested. And I do think he would back up, though. I do think he would, because of the size of it, even though he's got bravado, he would be like, yeah, time to give a little room.
That's a good approach, that's for sure. Dro, you draw a fucking masterpiece, man. You're never gonna forget this experience. You were like in that acid, lucid state where, for some reason, everything you do is like that limitless, affinity. It's actually working the way it should instead of inhabilitating you, and that's a rare opportunity in which you were riding high on.
Fuck
so good on you.
That's right.
So what happened is
He's
feeling great.
It'll just kick you all across the entire map and make you guys skip the rest of the session. But you could try it, Vicini.
Yeah, Vicini would probably skip pretty good because of his armor.
I mean, it probably wouldn't even hit Vicini with his armor. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's so true.
But because he likes to challenge everything, it walks by, and Vicini's like, "Look, I'll even just stand in the water."
No, it's not. So what's happening is Viz dropped a rock in the water, and in those movies when there's like the haze in the water, and you see a memory, he sees a memory of him hugging the jewel, and he hears the song "In the Arms of the Angels" in the background. In the arms of the angels, and he's just like remembering, telling her to get, and he's like has that memory of what's happening in the past. And he's just having a sad moment. So he's just stuck there staring at himself.
Give me an insight check as you're having this memory moment of your tool break up, and your gut tells you that there's something creaking behind you, and you quickly move out of the way as you feel this rush of water come and push you over pressure like a rogue wave trying to take you in, as you actually feel this pull, this like rip suction from the tree actually intaking that of the riverbed. and you being in it to fill in that natural part. Though you only take half of the bludgeoning damage from being amongst it, do you get out or do you stay in the river?
Getting the hell out now that I notice it.
You guys all watch Vicini like a wild
waving you
kid
over
at the beach trying to build a sandcastle before realizing there's wave behind him.
in my drawing, I make sure I make Vicini look extra scared.
You got it. You don't know what he looks like for a face, but you put the scariest, fearful look on him as possible with all of his helmet and armor.
Meanwhile, Bernie's gonna walk over to Wally and be like, "Wally, hey, is Viz cool?
What?
Is Viz cool?
Is he cool?
Viz
Am I
cool? Is he cool?
Am I like
Do
the
you see him
fucking
hanging in
arbiter
there?
of cool now?
Yeah, you're right. You're
Sure.
lame. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna walk away.
Well, that's good.
Can I roll a perception to see if I see the drawing that Dro is making?
As you run by, sure. Let's see if you catch a glimpse as he's passing by.
Okay, I didn't see shit.
Whoa. You had it.
Vicini, you're
Almost.
like, you got like all this muck and mud covering your armor. You're trying to like play it off and be cool, but no one really knows how limited your vision is. 80% of the time, you're just really proficient in wearing it, so you look natural. But you're just like actually all over the place, and you fall and just eat mud. You're gonna take an additional 3d4 worth of bludgeoning damage. So you take 6 more points of damage just because your armor's heavy as fuck, and you're just having a bad time with the natty one as you just.
All right.
Give me a wisdom save because your confidence was high and now it's lowering rapidly. You're going back into your fumble.
I get normal for saves, I think, right?
I believe so at this time. You're good. You're good. You're still riding high. You're like, no, don't let this get me down. This is just a blip in the system.
Aren't we in the aura of our good friend Brothers Fields?
Yeah, that's why he got it flat.
No, it's his field.
It's not flat. It's just
is it
it's plus. It's like +5 or something.
It's on there.
Did you add it? Yeah, it's on there.
Yeah, it's on there. It's
3 plus your 5. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, you're absolutely right.
Just making sure you're getting your bonus. You know?
DM's gonna cheat you guys. You know that's what they do.
Yeah, it's his paladin juice.
Well, I mean, it is us versus you.
I didn't instigate getting hit by this tree, okay? You know, some people said I want to test it. You know,
you didn't have to hit me. I was just staring at the water.
I'm okay with it though. This is a dangerous place, not the beachside resort. As it continues walking through the river, enjoying its stroll, oblivious to the lot of you. You guys now hear that of just normal canopy birds and insects, of other buzzes and fuzzes of other things. No rubbits, no dun-dun-dun-dun-duns, no angry cat fights, at least in the distance. How do you proceed? Now that the rat's back, you're a full pack.
Ooh.
Full pack of rats.
You only need one. You all stare at each other, wondering what to do next. So, a real quick reminder: you guys were making your way to meet Sid at a camp after all of you guys had gotten back together.
We're going to destroy the first tower somehow. We're headed towards the tower.
Yeah, we were headed towards the first tower to try to destroy it.
Sid told you guys weren't strong enough. Lathander told you guys to do it. Somewhere ahead, Sid is making a camp. The rest is up to you guys. But those were your directions between the two powers that be. Vicini heals himself. Or yourself or someone else?
Myself.
Yeah.
Barney's going to do whatever brother does, so.
Should we tell Sid that Lathander talked to us? I assume he'll want to know that.
I don't know. I don't know what Sid wants.
Yeah. He's pretty mysterious.
Well, anyways, Viz, you want to skip rocks again, man?
I don't know. I had some really weird moments in the river. Maybe we should for a bit.
Wally is gonna walk into the river and try and wash the piss smell off of him.
As you go in to clean yourself up, go ahead and give me a nature check. See how you work with this water. Maybe
I
it's
try to
not really
skip a
just
rock
water.
right by him.
Maybe there's an ooze in there. Maybe there's an elemental passing by. Maybe nothing's in there at all.
If I did some ritual purify, would that make the piss on him more like water? Because it's just water that's got stuff
It
in
would
it.
make it 100% the proteins that whatever it was didn't need.
I guess I could have also used prestidigitation on myself, but this is more fun.
You get a good clean, Wally.
While you do that, I skip a rock like right by your face.
Otherwise, you guys all hear in the distance two conflicts happening, two very strong beings in the distance of unseen, battling it out.
You don't
At
like
least that's what
shaking
it
the
sounds
ground
like.
or anything?
Guys, I hear something cool.
You should go check it out and get involved.
Come with me,
Alright.
Wally. This will be cool.
No, I'm washing my balls. Hold on.
My little rat
Do
balls.
we know which way that the sound came from?
Due north. I know that's a real hard concept to follow, but there is a direction in which going north will bring you into the next non-north map.
Do I know which way
Throw
north
smoke to Latanga,
Seems like we need to go
follow
south, boys.
But that's the opposite way of the cool stuff.
All right, north it is.
Yeah.
Everyone goes north, everyone else
Yeah.
goes south. Sounds
Guys,
like a
this is going to
plan.
be awesome.
I
You go
assume this
first.
is north. But I am,
Um,
again,
Dro just like keeps drawing, but he's just following whichever way Brotherfield goes.
there were not tears in my eyes. You need to change that drawing.
Mm-mm.
I'm
I
going to
see
be
what you
going
drew
ahead.
there.
Trying
There's
to be
no
sneaky,
tears.
like Kronk and Emperor's New Groove. I'm just like,
You got, as you guys are making your way through, you end up coming across a scene. As you bring yourselves to the river north and further, something out here is making a loud ruckus in the trees just beyond the initial view site. In doing so, you hear the trees. They're big, they're heavy, and then you hear rocks crumble.
is the screen black for you guys, or is it just me?
yeah.
I
It's just
updated my
for
vision
you,
from
yeah.
dark vision
It's
to
like black and
normal.
white.
That
Yeah, some of you
It
guys have
is.
dark vision, and that's just how it is for you.
Oh,
Oh.
I can't see anything.
I have dark vision.
Yeah, I see
I
stuff
can't
now.
see shit.
That's because there's no light. Hold on, let me fix you, Bernie. It's because I didn't put any lights on there, so I'll just fix your vision.
Am I the only one without night vision?
I don't have
No,
night vision.
Heather
I
doesn't
got
have
dark
any either.
vision, but it just makes it black and white.
Dro, you just didn't have any vision set, so I'll fix that too.
So we
There you go. You guys should all
just
see now.
giant river.
There you go. So out, yeah, on this side, you guys see like. I would say you guys see like a massive tail swing through the tree line, just as if it's not looking toward you all; it is facing its contender.
How
Oh,
massive is massive?
Like 100 Wallies would be useless against the tail.
Oh fuck!
Just because he's a rat and it's a big ass tail, like that's like absolute. I mean, it's a massive, like it's a massive reptilian like tail that looks very thick and hide and is ready to just wreck shit. It's knocking around these trees like it's freaking bowling pins for the most part.
Yeah, I'm not going any closer.
I think we should stay away from that thing.
We don't even know what it is.
Okay, Ranger Fred, go find out.
All right, I will pray for you, Bernie. Against guidance.
Good luck. Bye now.
Bernie, you look around and you see these lily pads are quite large. Perhaps they can
Yeah,
hold
I'm
weight.
gonna try to run and jump onto one.
I hope
You
not.
run and try to jump a 20-foot gap.
There's no way.
Give me a dexterity.
No.
Remember, you're being prayed for.
Does that give me any bonus?
Yeah, it's a D4. Add a D4.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
You technically put your toe in the water when you left, so you closed the gap in which you technically would have landed in the water at the lily pad, but nobody caught it because you long jump cheated, but no one saw the line, so you kind of get on it, and it's kind of like a weird floaty because it's like a waterbed with a very thin layer between it, and it's real slimy on top because of the natural coating of a lily pad, and you're just like, oh, you almost slide off, but you catch yourself. Now, the trick is how are you going to get propulsion from this one to the next one without a run?
For a second, I'm just going to sit here and see if I can get a better view of what's
All of you guys witness Bernie just kind of like balancing on a floaty, just like, ooh. Do the four of you do anything as the curiosity of this young fellow may put him?
yeah. I say wow.
You got a round of applause. Do we get some scoreboards in the back?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dro-
for fuck's sake, I can't watch him go out like this.
So I'm gonna cast haste on Bernie.
On Bernie. Okay.
Cool.
Bernie, you all of a sudden just feel like, like you think it's you and your anxiety and your success of making the jump, but really you're getting hasted at this exact time. So now you're like peaked into overdrive. Wooly, do you give him any kind of heads up, or are you just casting it on him and seeing what he does?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna make him feel like he's found his like mojo
you don't
on his
placebo
own.
him. You got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Bernie, you are feeling damn good right now. Things are moving fast, and then you see a big old creature just falls onto the floor into the bushes, and then you see another large creature come up, start ripping at it. But even though you see a chunk of it, it's still fighting back. Though it has longer forearms, the creature that's on the floor, as it goes to like kind of monkey grapple it, but it's still a bipedal standing creature, just that larger of the foe it's facing, with smaller, shorter arms, more of a longer neck, strong jaw situation, or body flex. What do you do, Bernie?
Whoa.
Brother Fields. Brother Fields. If
then-
anyone walks up to Brother Fields' point, you technically would also see it. So let's say you guys were all like here, you would see like the cusp of the face of the creature, in which Cindy's running off into the water because he's
How deep is the water?
He gets pushed back by the wave. So the water is good question. Give me a perception check because nobody looked before.
I'm gonna, before I step in, I'm gonna see how deep the water is.
Where you stand, you can easily probably walk or waddle up to, like, for you, Dro, armpit level to where Bernie is. Further into the center, you'll probably be under about a foot, but it's really like to your taller fellow, it's not the end of the world.
I'm gonna put some of my pack and my staff and stuff on my head, and I'm gonna waddle to Bernie.
It is difficult terrain, so everything is considered double.
And then I'm gonna climb up on the pad.
As you climb on the pad, Bernie, give me a dexterity saving throw. You give me a sleight of hand throw as you try not to offset this very fine balance of weight.
Oh wait, damn it! I had a +4, but hopefully that's enough.
Bernie and Dro see each other's motions, and you guys just like link up. Bernie's like, "Come on, man!"
Grab his hand.
Yeah, like you straight up help him
coming
up. You guys make it look easy. This lily pad looks like a freaking ledge to everyone else. If you want to try to jump on, it looked pretty good for them. Meanwhile, though, Bernie and Dro, you see this massive creature getting mauled up. It's not a creature taking a nap from the point of view in which you saw a second ago.
Okay.
What do you guys see?
Dinosaurs!
Oh, what the?
Wow.
They're huge.
Yeah.
As you say that,
You should get closer.
It definitely
What?
looks like dinosaurs are ahead.
One of them's distracted, the one that's getting its ass kicked, but the Tyrannosaurus, whatever that name is that no one's ever heard of before, absolutely as its head breaks through the branches.
Oh, sick. Oh, all right.
Breathes
Well,
into the air. As it does, we
I see it
roll
now. Yeah.
initiative.
Right as that starts, I look over at Joe and I go, "This is gonna be so cool."
This
Maybe they can't swim.
Was there a ranger on dinosaurs?
Is there a what? Sorry.
Was there a Ranger Ted magazine or comic or
Yeah, there
whatever?
definitely
There was.
was.
There was.
Yeah.
It's it does refer to them as dinosaurs, because the first to be found were flying dinosaurs, not land dinosaurs. They believe that dinosaurs were from the air and not from the ground until they later found their existence of actual living. They just realized that it is in remote parts of the world because that is where the only apex predators can farm and harvest with ease. Without a supply of food chain, Ranger Ted taught Bernie they would go extinct rapidly. This place must be teeming with other dangerous shit if these things are this big and this healthy. At least that's what Bernie understands and Dro would now get, because Bernie's probably running his mouth like crazy because he has haste and he's probably dropping just too much information.
I have haste and I have expeditious retreat on. I'm like on crack.
We gave a kid an energy drink.
Dro, roll me an initiative real quick.
would I have gotten any like initial reaction at all to seeing this from a preparation standpoint, or no? If not, it's all good. I'm not too worried
And
about it.
what's I would say no, because you were climbing onto the lily pad and waddling
Totally.
through water. So I'd say everything was wrapped up properly in your pack and it wasn't like out and ready, if that's what you mean.
For sure.
Fuck yeah,
Cool.
Vicini,
on every turn.
you just feel the urge to jump into gear. Your two smallest, well, not your two smallest actually, your two youngest allies in your eyes, even though Joe's like older than all of you, lie on the lily pad in the sights of this creature.
Don't move. They use motion to detect you. And then I take out a torch and I wave it back and forth.
Okay, give me a intelligence check. Give me an intelligence.
It's me doing
my
control.
You go into the water and you start waddling through as you throw your hands up with this torch and you start wavering it around. But go ahead and give me an intelligence check real quick as you're wavering this torch.
Absolutely.
I want to see whether or not you lit it.
It's not a
as you
smart
go
move.
into the water.
There's no way it's got to be a high intelligence check. It's got to be low.
You go in there and you just pull it out and you're like, oh, this will get its attention. And you don't wave it. You don't light it because you're like, I'm going in the water. But you're waving this unlit torch. You're just like swinging it there.
Or it's not lit.
So what are you saying, yelling? Or what are you doing as you're waddling through this water and making yourself the attention?
Over here. And then I forget to throw the stick.
You can battle with it. It has to make a wisdom save. Give me 1 second. It is convinced you are its next
so
mate.
epic.
Anything else?
No, I use my movement and I use my spell for action.
Yeah.
Okay. As you do that,
You know what?
whoops, I have fucked up. I have freaking re-rolled initiative. You know what? I'm gonna roll with it. You did your turn. You went first again on accident. So perfect. Bernie, you go next. My bad, guys. But I guess it works better for you because the dinos.
I mean, I was last anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, it looks better. No, you guys are perfect because you're not last anymore. Could have got smushed on. Bernie, see you.
Okay. So I have haste, which doubles my movement
Yep.
speed.
You see Vicini at like, what, 48 frames a second, just doing everything in slow motion, and then you can break it down and you like get this whole weird kind of GUI of analyzing. You know what's happening, but what are you gonna do to make it better?
I am going to cancel my expeditious retreat. Do wall of fire. Right.
Holy shit!
on top of these motherfuckers. Boom.
Praise Lathander.
You just.
Oh,
All right.
And then
Well,
we
let's
get
see.
another action.
Oh, you're hasted.
yeah.
I'm hasted, so I'm gonna do
They
Hunter's
both
Mark.
pass,
How the
surprisingly.
fuck they pass? These
I don't know. But give me what's the damage on it? Is the damage supposed to be? You actually don't have a damage roll.
Let's see here if I can pull that back up.
No, 5d8.
So
Didn't
5d8.
give you that. Oh, it's
D8, so they still take half? That's awesome.
yeah, I think so. I mean, I imagine they
So let
take
me roll
half
the
for
damage.
sure.
then.
And if they stay in the range, they
Yeah, go ahead and roll. So, 9 rolling, rounding down. So they both take 9 points of damage initially. I mean, they're just big creatures, you know. Bernie's getting his fire ready. It's a baby fire working its way through. As these sparks and flames just trickle across and just instantaneously combust and stay permitted, erupting, burning, all that in which direction? North or south, Bernie?
It would be perpendicular to us. Like it's a wall that's supposed to be like blocking.
But it has to have a face.
Yeah, so the face is what
would
does
be
damage to it.
I mean, they're both in it no matter what at this point. But
yeah, it would be away from us, whatever.
so pointing north. Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, you got it. So it's pointing up toward the main standing Dino. You got it. Okay, perfect. So as they both just, you're like, and then they're still absolutely there. They're just getting toasted in certain spots. So that's where the good meat is.
Cool. I put Hunter's Mark on the T-Rex, and then I am going to fireball these bitches.
Oh, holy shit!
Bernie brought all the
fire.
You see Bernie just over here freaking doing some Wally Whisker tit shit.
Yeah.
Outshining him in every possible way.
Brother is dumbfounded.
Like, where did this kid become a pyrotechnic?
Where
What
did he learn all of this?
yeah, hold on one sec.
We're gonna burn this force down too.
Oh, dude.
I think so.
I look at the torch I'm holding, wondering if it's a magic wand.
No, they both pass again and take half of your damage. That's still good damage. That you're still putting out. That's
pretty good. Yeah. Damn, dude. You could have done.
You're still doing some crazy.
Yeah, you're
ass
doing
shit.
massive amount of damage. I mean, that's like over 50 points of damage between the two of them. You know, that's solid shit.
Bernie was excited for this.
Bernie's just like fly, 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 like out of nowhere, and he doesn't even know how he's doing this fast. He's just like thinking it and doing it, thinking it and doing it. Like Ranger says, Ted says, react and then act. Doesn't make sense now, but it just feels right.
And then I'm going to.
It makes sense now.
Try to move back.
He's
You
like,
go,
"Why?"
give me a dexterity. Give me an
Love
acrobatics
it.
check as you go to
Love
do
it.
another jump across. But yeah, so give me a 2 advantage.
I'm gonna like try to land and like have my bow ready, you know, for next turn. But,
Acrobatic. Let's see that.
Joe's about to get walloped. Because they're gonna look at him and be like,
Bernie's just like, duh.
Wow, dude.
I'm gonna give you a bonus shot as you turn around and just let loose an arrow. let's just see where it goes.
Awesome.
Killing it. Bernie just came in to show, and then he retreats. I love it. Just throw up on them.
It was a
and run away.
repositioning.
DM sees it as a retreat. I'm telling the T-Rex he's retreating, but you can reposition.
And 4, boom.
Nice. Just
Joe has never seen Bernie so like
you stub it in the toe.
so good at what he does at this point.
Yeah.
This is the best he's ever been.
Yeah,
Max
like,
damage. Oh my god.
Oh.
This dude just showed up to play.
What is happening?
Holy
Nothing is
cow.
getting past this dude. Just you yell this thing's
plus
pissed.
the Hunter's
Oh
Mark
my
damage.
god. Yeah, what is that? A D6 or D4?
D6,
I don't know what it is.
yeah.
D6, drop it off. Ooh,
Oh,
yeah,
man,
a little
I'm
tick
on that
off.
one. Oh well.
It's okay. Bloop. Beautiful.
Everything
Oh,
counts.
Oof.
That was my
It's
best
turn.
turn since I started playing D&D with this group.
Yeah.
I cherry on top.
Hands
That was
down
mind blowing.
agree. That was quite epic.
If it's in the fire. Sorry, is the fire
Yeah.
burning down the forest? I guess that's my real question.
Well, it is a very, very healthy forest with the amount of waters here. So it's going to take 2 turns to burn dry, 4 turns to catch on fire, 5 turns to burn the next one, and then it'll continue from there. So we'll see how far it goes.
Okay.
But yes, I did consider such. I'm trying to see the nature of the damage overall. And because he did the fireball, it hastened it for this one. So that helped. First time on a turn or ends its turn there. So it does not take damage until its end of its turn, if anything is still present in there. So you see it bust out of the flames like a badass backdraft entry of smoke. And its mouth goes straight down to the noodle. You see a wave just
The hell?
water skyrocket into the air as Wally's rooting for the wrong team.
Trying to eat me all this whole time.
It goes down there and it gets like poked by the toothpick in Vicini's hand. Pull him back up.
I threw it. I threw the stick. It
There you
hit
go.
him.
As it hits it, and then it comes around for a spin.
Throw it that way.
Rolling its tail at you. 22, I think, or 23, something stupid. As this thing just swings and you kind of duck down. There's a wave. I need the other 4 of you guys to give me dexterity saving throws or you get whiplashed by a water wave.
All right.
What do we
All of
got
us?
roll?
Okay.
Dexterity saving throw.
I get a perk on that.
You do. You get an advantage.
Oh, and we add 5. It doesn't really matter,
Okay.
right? Because if we're close to Vicini, I don't think we're close enough. Actually, just kidding.
Yeah.
Am I close enough to Vicini or no?
Yeah, no, I think it's 30 feet from Vicini, isn't it? 15. You guys are all
I don't
within
know.
30 feet. Is it 15 or 30, Vicini?
It's
Or 10?
10.
Never mind. No one's close. Nope.
So
Everyone's out of 10.
I have 15.
Oh,
It doesn't fucking matter. He stands there, and when he lands, he's like, "What I miss?" As the water like splashes everybody else. You guys all just get.
What
You'll
is
take
happening tonight?
1d4. I don't know. For any game to play, you guys take 4 points of bludgeoning water damage.
What was
Go ahead.
What was the DC again? Sorry.
I didn't tell you guys what the DC was. You mean what were you rolling? It was a dex save.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
no, I didn't mention the DC. I just said you guys.
I failed. Oh, on a 15, lame. Okay.
I know water's so powerful, but because Joe is already drenched from swimming, it doesn't affect him. However, Brotherfields and Wally
Yay.
are considered moving in difficult terrain for the next turn as you guys are drenched by the water wave as it dampers your bodies. Bernie stands there and just, for some reason, it completely just Jesus's a silhouette cut out of water and avoids it completely. He turns around and just looks at the scene that he started and has successfully maneuvered this entire time. And yet again, Vicini is untouchable even by a Tyrannosaurus Rex. It might have to start rolling over and doing like con saves to not squish him, and maybe I'll kill him then. True. What do you do as you see a massive wall of fire slowly kindling the jungle? Vicini soloing a Tyrannosaurus Rex that you just learned everything about from Bernie in a matter of 6 seconds. And you're now on the lily pad with an abandoned ship of your ally who looks awesome. And you're super fucking stoked. Like, I don't know how you feel. You feel probably like as light as a feather, but just like in a whirlwind of like, I imagine you like a piece of pollen being blown off of like a, flower.
Yeah. Yep. As much as damage. Okay, so I am going to do this because I feel very vulnerable where I'm at.
I would agree.
I'm gonna go ahead and Misty Step, which is didn't pick my spell slot. Yeah, because it's
You're good.
my staff. So I'm gonna Misty Step. I'm gonna Misty Step right here.
What?
Boom.
You disappear and reappear off the lily pad safely on land.
Then
Another
I'm gonna
tactical maneuver.
And then I'm gonna cast. Cast spell must succeed. This might say daily plans until. Okay, and then I'm gonna cast. Let's give this a go. Yes, and I'm gonna cast Entangle.
Sick.
On both, and try to get both of them.
Strength save. You see the Rex. We can grab him and it looks really good. It starts grabbing around its neck. And you see it.
What about the other one?
Break it out.
Very
The
close.
other one.
Oh, can't believe it. He rolled a fucking 7. Oh my god.
It looked like a 1. It just it sees it just pulling up and it's like, ugh. Now this one has bigger, longer limbs on its forearm, so it starts ripping at him. Sorry.
Alright.
You could try that. Really good maneuver. That would have been brutal, but beautiful nonetheless. Still difficult terrain for you guys if you were to get close.
Is it difficult terrain for them or
Yeah,
no?
is it difficult for them?
I don't think so because they have tramples. So that would rip up difficult terrain in their path.
Creature in the area when you cast a spell must succeed a strain, but then a creature strains the plants. Now, when the spell ends, the conjure plants wilt away. No,
they wilt away.
The ground for the duration, these plants turn the ground into area into difficult terrain. So it is still difficult terrain.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain. I'll honor it.
Regardless, it's difficult terrain for them. But yeah, I don't know. Unless they have like.
Sure. No, you're good. We'll give you all the benefits you can.
We need it. And that'll be my turn.
Okay, you got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Brother Fields.
Brother.
Give me a D100.
Okay. I'm dumbfounded by Bernie's newfound. I'm like, I think I worry about that boy too much. He can take care of himself.
Feel this like pressure from your shoulders. Lathander has showed you that these boys are growing up just fine. Yeah. With that ease, your next ability, attack, and/or decision is at advantage.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Brother.
I mean, you're standing next to a freaking prodigy kid right now. Like the Bernie that did all the Bernie right now.
I did take the prodigy feat.
Yeah.
Oh, did you? That's it.
Yeah.
That was the reference, but
yeah. I'm gonna cast Bless.
An adult.
He wants to say a kid, just a really, really good one. A really talented one.
I'm gonna cast Bless.
Ooh.
So I start praying. I'll say Vicini, Bernie, and Wally. You're all the closest to me. You three all are blessed. You can add a D4 to all your attack rolls and saving throws and stuff.
Cool.
Does that stack with what I already had, or that is just
that was guidance? Is what he gave.
Yeah, that was guidance. This is just a different. This just sits there and hangs out as long as I can concentrate on it.
But does it stack if you bless him also?
Oh no, because I technically have to concentrate on.
Yeah, because blessing you have to concentrate for 6 seconds until it's rolled.
On guidance. So so it's just this, but now the other two have it as well. And then I'm gonna Sacred Flame.
Hopefully it's more effective than in Baldur's Gate 3.
Then I'm gonna Sacred Flame the guy that's fighting Vicini.
You haven't played BG3. It never seems to fucking hit in the game for whatever reason.
Which one's
because it's a dex save, and a lot of stuff is good dex. I'm targeting the one that's fighting
Vicini.
The suckers save, so they don't take any damage if they pass.
Yeah.
So.
What's a cantrip?
Fails.
Yeah.
It tickles the underside of his raw belly. Nice. You do 8 points of damage.
I'm gonna back up just a little bit, and that's my turn.
You got it. Yeah, back up just a little bit, Wally.
You're looking awfully alone out there.
I'm gonna run away soon.
Everyone keeps fleeing after their actions.
Yeah.
Need some
Remember,
help out there.
you're blessed.
I just
Hashtag
assume they're
blessed.
all
You're
me.
Looks like you could use some help from my my strong hand. I ever showed you my strong hand?
no.
Let me show you. Hold on.
Is it like a giant rat hand?
Just protrudes from the earth.
Is it like? Can I get? Is it?
Slap him?
Oh
Yeah,
my
so
god!
what I'm
It's
gonna do
so
is
good.
I have a big ass bitch
got
slap
you.
hand, and I'm just gonna backhand the shit out of the Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Hold on.
Yeah. What does it look like? What does it look
What?
like?
Yeah. What color did you
Is
want
it
it
a
to be?
Mickey Mouse hand?
Yeah, I want it to
I don't
look like
have one
a
of those yet, but I'll
gigantic
take one.
Mickey Mouse hand.
Okay, like a black, like
Yeah.
white gloves. Sorry, no white.
Yeah, like
glove,
a white glove with like the
Yeah.
and it
Yeah, this
squeaks
one will
when
just
it
be a-
hits. When it hits, it's
Ah.
like a very loud audible squeak.
It plays the Mickey Mouse Club theme song.
Yeah.
How far can you cast it? Like right on it?
120 feet.
So you cast it right on it?
Yeah, just right next
Oh,
to its head.
shit.
You just bitch slap the shit out of it.
You should
That's
be
so
able to control that. So then just go ahead and it's your modifier, right? So a D20 plus your spell.
Yes. Plus
So
a
plus
D4, right?
Plus a D4.
Yeah, because
so
you're hashtag
D20
blessed.
plus 11, right? It swings and it makes contact. Like you just see out of nowhere, Vicini, this massive white gloved hand just and it just goes
shit.
Holy shit.
Jesus
and
Christ.
Holy cow.
decimates this thing. This comes
It's my
up
strong
and max attack. I'm gonna give it a strength save to see whether or not it falls.
It's gonna fall the heck over. That's crazy.
It's like
Yeah,
snaps.
it's just like it hangs on as it wavers up. It is disoriented. That was awesome, man.
hand. Yeah, I'm gonna hit you again, you son of a bitch.
That's my
These
turn.
Bernie rolls in, just the rat rolls in and just decimates.
What's going on
Fucking
here?
Dro just
You know
runs
what?
away like
It's okay.
a bitch.
Because there's two of them. This one gets. It looks at the Rex, and as it steps forward, it goes to sideswipe the Rex because it was
Oh, yeah, hell
previously
yeah.
fighting with it.
Yeah,
Think we
I was
get him to
It
join
swings
us?
its tail at it. It gets a normal attack, non-advantage. Oh my god! It gets revenge.
The DM
It hit
joined our
Vicini
team,
on
guys.
accident. No, I'm just kidding.
Do it, dude's work, bro. Do it.
Hey, when you're
Fucking
winning,
God.
Oh my
even the
god.
DM wants
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
12
Hey, when you're
items?
winning, even the
Is
DM
it
wants to
not
join your
dead?
team.
What the fuck?
I just wanted to flex on how bad it can hurt if you get stomped on. Okay, just
Wow.
guess what? It's not dead. Okay, it comes and smacks. You hear the Rex.
That's good.
But
This
it's
thing is
hurt.
taking
Rex
like
goes, Rex
90
goes
points
prone.
of damage at this point.
Sure goes prone. Whoops, sorry, wrong. The Rex is prone on the ground in the water. It's still bigger than Vicini, but it's there in the water. And then this thing just keeps going as it's looking at the easy prey. It just wanted to get revenge for it getting knocked down as it's
Oh, hell.
walks
Fucking
up to
kidding
the
me.
only one it can get to and raises its foot. Sorry, its
I'm so
hind
fucked.
arm and goes for a
My
Remember, you're
AC
blessed.
is like
slam.
You're
12.
blessed. I'm praying for you, my
Blessed,
friend.
Oh my God.
15. That hits you. You're 12, so it don't even matter.
Literally just gonna smush me into the earth.
Oh my god.
Can you give me a strength saving throw?
No,
Oh, that was the exact. That was almost enough. It's just you get like what is it? Mario stomp. Just
Yeah, just like flattened.
and give me that strength save.
Oh my god. I have a -1 to my strength save. Oh wait, I have a plus.
crap.
Hold
There
on,
you
but I have a
go.
D4 that I can add to that, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm blessed.
Wow.
Nice.
20 motherfucker.
It
Hey, maybe you're gonna convert after this.
it hits the ground so hard on you, and because you're a rat, you're legit a rat. You're not transformed or anything. You have the body of a rat. It's like a squishy toy. It squishes you.
Yeah,
You just get completely demolished, and then you pop right back into shape.
While he does that, he goes,
It squeaks. Like you guys all hear this random squeaking toy, just raw, natural squeaking. Check, please. He's not dead. He's bloody. He's bruised. It's like a quick little side swipe of before and after, as he just looks like he's on his final legs. Like this, he went from 100 to 2. So let's just put it that way.
oh god.
He didn't have 100, but the point being, he's looking bad, and that's all. Yeah, that's all its attack. So you're lucky he hit the T-Rex first. I can't believe I critted. That was an accident. Okay, next up is he was
Hey, you gotta get out of there.
stronger than the Nichian because he's next again. So you better do something quick.
Yeah, dude.
Or just finish him off. I don't know. You got, the big hand.
Yeah, we don't know how.
Well,
you could try to flot him down the river or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I use? Wait, hold on. Yeah, good call. Hold on, because I can use Misty Step as a bonus action here. So let me see here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So can I use the hand as? I'm gonna try to use it as forceful hand. Oh fuck! It's a strength saving throw. God damn it.
You'll be fine.
But you use the hand.
I'm gonna do it anyways. Yeah. So I'm just gonna try and push him like 5 feet down the river with the hand.
Okay, it's a strength save.
It's a strength saving throw.
Okay.
It has trample, dude.
It's like in Lord of the Rings when the Nazgul gets
dinosaur.
Yeah, dinosaurs trample, so like 5 feet won't matter. But
no, I know. I'm just trying to give it some distance between me and it, so I can Misty Step and be farther than its movement.
What's the save?
Away. 15, I believe.
It passes.
Anyways.
You.
Well, fuck me. This whole So then I'm just gonna Misty Step. Yeah.
Then you go into the alternative.
As far away as I humanly can.
It looks under its hand, looking for its squished prey. It sees its blood. It sniffs it.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna find a place to kind of like, I don't know, hunker down a little bit.
Give me a stealth check.
Do I still have bless?
Yeah. That's as long as brother's concentrating on it.
Okay.
I mean, legit, he stepped on you, and then you Misty Step. So he thinks you just got squished into a
at the
place.
moment, yeah, like that. It's working out for you. Like,
Okay.
What was the D4 for?
That was just the bless.
Huh?
That was
The bless.
The bless.
Oh, that was the bless. Got it. My bad. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. It's going to do a check too. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a. It does actually. I have no clue. That's dumb. 1 second, guys. Hold on.
Hey, who got us into this fight?
me. For sure.
Oh,
No, I'm pretty sure Vicini waving the
No,
waving
but he was
the
No.
torch.
Yeah.
I was
It's a bit murky, you know.
As any fight, you know. As
Yeah,
any
you know,
fight
it's
would be.
like
I was just playing fetch with the nice big doggy. That's all.
yeah.
He just thought I was the
Searching for a new girlfriend.
Try to get a new girl.
Yeah, it's a reptile, is it not?
And it's kind of
Oh,
cute.
that's true.
Got a
Yeah.
nice tail.
Oh god.
I am a lizard person.
That's why you're standing
Yeah, I
there
know.
still
It's
like,
like
maybe I can
I'll
win
into
over
it.
this T-Rex.
yeah, it's like she's pretty strong.
Our babies would be so strong.
Oh my god. Can you just imagine how tall they'd be?
A venomous T-Rex.
That's pretty hot.
Do you think they would have legs or no legs? Right? Because you're like a
I
snake.
think it's
Oh,
a
they'll
roll
have
of the
legs.
dice. It's kind
They'll
of
have
like
legs.
I think it'd be a roll of the dice though, like how big they'd be, and how smart they'd be. Like you might
It's
get
true.
one
Vicini's
that
pretty
is just
dumb.
like,
That's true. I'm just kidding.
Well, let's roll them
Sorry.
dice, bro. I want to see what we get.
So it does not find or sense Wally. So you're good in that sense. And
that ends my turn.
Maybe it'll
go
attack the hand.
to no fucking. It's gonna go to the next target. Barney. It's gonna go for a stomp. But it thinks it's going through you guys because it got Wally.
oh,
And misses. Bernie does like a sidestep because he's still hasting. He's like jittery. It's like ground rises right in front of you, Brother Fields. It is terrifying as it swings its tail.
oh no,
Oh hell.
oh no.
Oh,
And
incoming.
you see
Yeah, damn.
Bernie look caught in the gut.
Oh god.
Yeah, Bernie's gonna
Bernie.
be down for the count, guys.
And you hear
Oh.
Ranger Ted blasting off again. No, he's
It's
good.
hiding your rolls, by the way.
Major Ted
It's hiding
blasting.
them again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hiding the rolls again. Yeah.
Is it for all of you
Yeah.
guys or just some of you? Because last time I know it was just for other fields
All of
rolls
us.
that were hidden.
Yeah, it's been
That's
both.
weird. I haven't changed anything.
Yeah, it's been for a while.
I thought you guys said you could see it last session. Only brother.
I saw one
I
tail
was
attack
seeing it at the
when it was
beginning of
against.
I saw it when
Yeah,
it was
it's sometimes-
T-Rex.
Yeah. When it hit the T-Rex, it worked.
I have none. GM detail hiding. Show hit miss plus total damage. Show attack d20 plus total damage. Attack d20 plus total damage. Sounds right. Okay. Attack damage. No. 2. Let's try this. See. Let's see.
Make an
Attack
attack.
the hand.
Let's see.
So I don't kill anyone else.
You
I'm
could.
assuming though I got like hit away, right? Because he did.
It actually doesn't knock you off, but it would
It
just
just
leave you
shows the
fuck out.
D20 roll.
Does it show what? So it doesn't show the 15.
No, it just shows the D20 roll.
The
So it shows
Yeah.
a 7. So no modifiers.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. Let me see.
Pretty close.
A GM sees all whispers really high, private blind, so shouldn't be hidden. Add attack inventory buttons. No. Let's try this one more time and see if that the really hide option is what was hiding
This time hit Bernie.
it.
Yes,
God.
just the
No
D20.
modifiers
You
still.
still only see the same thing.
Yeah,
Just 9.
Yeah.
looks the same.
Players. Auto roll, show, nothing skip, nothing workflow, target will block, spectate, hit, check. Oh, I see. Check, all see result. Now let's try this. Another
Bernie, you're gonna get hit so hard right now.
No,
no.
Very
Still?
sure you are.
It needs like a
It was
reload or
fun,
something
guys.
in order to go.
that's okay.
It's
I can
interesting.
heal you. I have Revivify now, so we can make a
Like,
couple
come back
mistakes.
with, like,
But I would
That's
recommend we don't make
point.
too many mistakes.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
That is
You come
interesting.
back
Yeah,
and be
I'm
like,
not
"And
sure
I'm dead
why you
again."
guys can't see anything, but I will figure that out for sure next to my
Okay.
display if it has
We
a
trust you.
message.
Tell us
Yeah,
what's
it's not
up.
a big deal.
I'll call them out though. I'll call them out so that you guys know because yeah, I thought that for sure they were finally fixed. But only merge cars. Nothing's hidden. That's what's weird. Default keep chats, player stats, mechanics. Oh, what is it? Daily checks, show before, support, unchecked, okay. Roles, that's hidden. Quick settings. Full allow GM, disable, turn on, enable, full disclosure. Players see the details of all. Let's do that. Apply, full disclosure. Save. Tail attack.
Full disclosure sounds like a spy movie.
Or
oh, natty one. Do you see all the
All
math?
the details. I got
Yeah,
them all.
Yeah, we
got
see
it.
all the
Boom. Perfect time when it fails the most. All right, now Bernie, you're definitely gonna get hit again after all that time I wasted. Just kidding. No, you get laid the fuck out as it hits you, and you just get you get clothesline. Just you get laid down in the grave that was for Wally is now potentially for you. It's looking for you as you're laying in the mud and it doesn't see you. Brother Fields,
Damn you,
your boy's knocked down. Wally's looking bloody. Your bread is in your hand. What do you do?
Okay. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds. How do I pick the higher level?
You just kind of.
Sorry, I have to target him. That's probably why. Okay, it just did it. Hold on. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna do Cure Wounds on him. I'll just roll the dice and spend the spell.
Brother.
Yeah, on Bernie.
Bernie, got it. Bernie. Sorry, I don't know what the fuck I said. Wally and brothers. My bad. You do you touch him with your foot or do you go down and touch?
Yeah,
him
I go down.
I
shove a Ritz cracker in his mouth.
Got it. You get down and you ritz him.
The Sanders cracker.
Do you say Bernie want a cracker?
Sure.
Bernie want a cracker.
The body of Lathander shall save you.
Okay. You heal this much. Pretty good.
Yeah.
That is good.
Okay.
And then, but I, using my new ability,
I did pick the hill.
Ooh, that creaky door is great sound effects. And you're recording who's ever it is.
I use it's mine, yeah. I use Disciple of Life. I gain 2 + 2. I gain 4 health back.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Boop, boop, boop. Oh, your modifier is what you get. That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, you kind of Bernie, you feel rejuvenated yet again. You're still flickering and hasteful as the caffeine has not dropped. Oh, Wally. Did you ever make a con save to keep your concentration on haste?
No.
Go ahead and give me a con save. Let's see if it would have dropped actually. Because if it drops, he loses a turn and he's exhausted.
Okay.
Right? Isn't that how haste works?
Remembers.
Yeah, I think so. Unfortunately,
I mean, this combat went from threatening and deadly to you guys could potentially tilt win, and I'm not okay with that.
Oh, it just
sweeps over it.
Yeah.
Oh no, you gain an additional 4. I also gain 4.
Ooh, nice. So Wally, your con save +4 because you were blessed. That's cool. Blessed healer. That's dope. Ooh, yeah. Batteries dead.
Oh, god damn it.
Boop, 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 boop. Perfect. Vicini, what are you doing?
Wow, you rudely skipped me quickly.
What's that?
Just kidding.
Gotta give me
Bernie.
a second.
Just kidding, Bernie.
Wait.
It worked out.
Well, good thing I rolled up my other character, guys.
Oh,
So Bernie was hasted, and because hasted expired with Wally's lack of concentration, Bernie loses a turn because of the effects of haste, and he gets a point of exhaustion at the moment of it expiring. But Bernie, describe to us what you feel after getting mad slapped and then shut down all at the same time, and then being juiced up and then Brotherfield jumpstarts you back with the healing.
I'm slapped with the reality of what happens in Ranger 10 stories, and I start to have a moment of doubt that it's not all accurate. For the first time, I think that there's some embellishment happening in the stories.
You're coming to self-realization of you might have to reread these bitches and see the underlining message, because there might be more
I'm a little more jaded now.
You got it. Jaded by Ranger Ted. And
slightly, yeah.
I'll allow you to crawl 5 feet to Brotherfield without an attack of opportunity, if you wish to, or roll over, really, in your exhaustive state, like a slug.
Could I instead just go into my genie's vessel?
Oh, I'll allow it.
Ooh.
You witness Brotherfield's Bernie disappear into his trinket.
What the hell?
And the trinket fall into the mud, and due to the weight of it, slowly receding. Not fast, easy enough for anyone to pick up. In the recent period, Vicini, you have been the man. You are attacking at advantage because it is prone in the river.
Bad dinosaur.
Yeah, swing and actually miss.
I'm not good with weapons. This is hard, okay? I do get 2 attacks, though.
Go
That's
for it.
good.
Well,
Complete previous. There we go. Alright, do I hit it this time?
You absolutely hit it that time. Yes,
nice. There we go. I should add my 1d4 from Bless, but it doesn't matter.
You absolutely come through. Vicini, you find the perfect weak point of the jugular as your blade hits it, and like butter, even cleans itself off with the water.
You son of a bitch.
I killed another one, guys. This is amazing.
As you just see this trail of Curzum Red filling the river.
I raise my sword and I scream like a war cry. Ah, guys, I killed another one. And then I look behind me and I see that another dinosaur. Oh shit! Guys, are you okay?
I'm like scrambling in the water trying to find this.
Oh man.
I can't believe it. You guys are the worst. Anything else concerned?
No, that's it.
And it's my own fault, and that's what's driving me nuts right now. I critted it, removing like all of his health in a single blow. I swear. Dro. You witness sidebar Vicini murder the massive lizard that stood before him, like a freaking, I don't even know what you would call that drill in your nature.
Yeah.
Do you have a special word for these kind of people?
I don't. I really don't. I'm in awe. Just in awe, dumbfounded by this whole thing. All right, so I'm gonna do 2 things. Is Bernie down?
I'm in my.
He's gone. So he's okay.
Yeah.
Is there anyone else that looks like they've been dramatically injured or in some areas?
Yeah, Whisker Tits is like literally like disconfigured. He looks like Mr. Potato Head. All wrong.
Wally Whisker Tits does?
Oh yeah, he has 2 HP.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
So
this dude's been like dying.
I could have healed him. I'm so sorry, dog. I didn't realize how.
right,
I guess
I'm
to
gonna
be
cast.
fair,
Like, he's fine.
Bernie was right in front of you.
Yeah,
Bernie.
Bernie was right in front of me.
We don't heal rats.
Yes,
Yeah.
Ooh.
to Wally. So Wally Whisker Tits, just so you know how it works, you call forth the natural spirit to soothe the wounded. The intangible spirit appears in a space that is 5-foot cube. You can see within range. The spirit looks like the transparent beast or fae of your choice. So it looks like a little floating joint.
Nice.
Beautiful.
It has like wings, and it's like got smoke coming up off the front of it. It's pretty great.
Wally's gonna
I'll
like,
make something like that. I
because
got
Wally
you.
can't move his arms right now. He's gonna like try and like purse out his lips to try and smoke it.
Yeah. So okay, and then once until the spell ends, when you or a creature you can see moves into the spirit's space for the first time on a turn or start its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to creature. Spirit can't heal constructs or the undead. Yada yada yada. So since this is the first time you're within, I believe you get 1d6. Right? Is that how it
Correct.
works?
Correct. And then outside of turn, you can call upon to pop it.
Yeah. So you get
Oh. Yeah, okay.
it's 1d6 plus something. 1d6 hit points to the creature. No action. The spirit can't. It can heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spellcaster ability modifier.
So like 11. So total 66 if you guys weren't in combat. But since you're still in combat, it's an active entity. What I'll do is I'll go ahead and drop a little light for you.
So
and then
you
we'll
get
work on the awesomeness after.
2 HP of healing,
Mhm.
sir. And then as soon as
You doubled
it's
his health.
done, you'll get. Yep, I did. And then with
Okay.
that,
Thank you.
I am going to cast
You should be able
Wither.
to control that light now in the future chat. Go on.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And then I'm gonna do. Tremor, no. Do I want to do Wither and Bloom on this guy, or do I want to turn into a fucking bear? I'm gonna turn into a bear, bitches. Let's
Yeah.
go. I'm gonna bite its ankle.
Do we want a were dinosaur though?
Oh my god,
Yes,
that's a good
should.
point. We do
Alright,
not
you're doing
know
it.
where dinosaur.
Yeah, it's happening.
Too late now.
I'm a bear.
He is a bear. He's biting
Alright.
that dinosaur.
I don't have visual.
I know. Hold up.
Visuals.
Got you.
Alright, I'm gonna go fucking right in. And isn't it considered flanked?
Yeah.
It's considered flanked.
The Stimmy's back there.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm going. Do I get a? No, I don't get an action. Because that was my action.
I know,
'Cause
yeah,
my
no.
bonus. Yeah,
You're
my
ready, though.
bonus action.
What's the
My
healing?
bonus action was the healing spirit. Yeah, so there you go. That'll do.
Got it.
Oh, and the
All
bear
right.
is dead. Let's see
Bear's
the bear.
dead.
Oh no.
Oh.
I hope not.
Sorry, I was confused for a second. I was like, huh?
Yeah. Oh,
The
God.
dinosaur's
All
like, oh, tasty snack.
Next fucking round, I'm
Burn.
last.
Yay! We get to go before the dinosaur.
Bernie, what
Nice.
would you do
Talking to
inside your
himself
ring?
in this genie lamp.
I'm gonna ask my genie.
Is it a necklace for you? Sorry.
It's a locket.
Locket. Yeah, okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Good
I'm
to
gonna
know.
ask my genie for guidance about whether or not there is a way to turn the tide on this.
Okay, how do you verb that?
Hey, genie. My friends are really getting messed up out there. And so was I. Oh my god, it was crazy. And by the way, Ranger Ted is like not so accurate, man. Like, why didn't you tell me that? Anyways, like, if I could hop out and like really mess this thing up and save my friends, what would be the best I could do?
Bernie, you did amazing out there. Did you realize that it really showed how your performance led the team to its victory of the first creature?
really? Like, I mean, I felt awesome, but like, then I didn't feel awesome. I caught like a dino tail, man. Like, that sucked.
Yes, there is a thing called falling hard after a good high. But consider it this way. Now all you have to do is get back up.
So just run out there and attack it. I got it. And I'm just gonna like start running back out.
Oh my
He
god.
goes. He goes. That's the way. You have a D12 inspiration die you can apply to your choice of the next thing.
I'm gonna. So explain. Does it take an action for me to come out of the locket, or
That's a great question.
like I don't
As
know how
often as it's used, that's I don't know. Let's see.
I'm sure the.
Interesting. It's.
I don't think it really said.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's vague. I will allow it to be a free action because it is of your own. I would say if an ally or if you were trying to bring in an ally, etc., would be an action because you'd be interacting with other sources other than your own.
So it is an action coming out of it.
No, free action popping out. So you pop out. It's an action if you threw someone else out, like Brother Fields or something. You know.
Okay. So I'm just gonna like reappear suddenly and lock
Out of
it
nowhere.
right back around my neck.
Ah, Brother Fields, he was so close to being caught.
And then I'm going to.
Thank
Like,
you.
Wait,
I was waiting. Like, come
I
on.
was like, what?
Sorry, Bernie. Apologies.
And then I'm going to point a finger at it and do True Strike. So I know. Hopefully, you can tell me like the weakness or like where I should attack.
Is there a save or is it just done?
It's just done. Oh wait, that's on my next turn. So
Yeah, it grants you insight into the target's defense. On your next turn, you gain advantage on
Yeah,
your next
just gives you
attack.
advantage.
So I could tell you now is what you see is when you look at it, you notice that when it was fighting the Rex had bitten into its right forearm, so like shoulder area, basically, making that a very weak point. If you were to take out its arm, it would then lean into favor, making it easier to hit its head and or more valuable spaces for your allies. At the moment, it stands tall enough for you to be just swinging at its arms and legs, which are hardly that of value for your guys' size and abilities, except Tro. But, you know, that's despite the...
All right. I'm gonna bonus Hunter's Mark it since it doesn't need to be on the dead T-Rex anymore. And then I am going to slash at its throat as much as I can with my +1 dagger.
You're blessed.
I got it. And I'm blessed, so I'll add the +d4 to the attack.
Yes.
Nice.
You get your dagger out and you just... Man, yeah. The sharpest...
This has been your sesh, 100%.
Yeah, no doubt.
As the blood spittles, little squirt at you.
And then, if I try to move away, do I present an opportunity of attack here?
Abso-fucking-lutely, I'm gonna smack your
I just
ass.
have to double check.
But you could do it because, you know, that's totally fine too.
Where's my tortilla? I don't have my tortilla. I'm gonna eat my tortilla.
1 second, Mr. Dinosaur. Where is my tortilla?
I'm gonna eat the tortilla that I was given a couple sessions ago.
You scarf a tortilla in front of your opponent with a little bit of
Eat my
salsa.
tortilla.
That's some tapatio indeed.
Brother Fields gave me. What does it do? It was like
a D4. Or is it 4 HP or D4?
I'm trying to remember. I think it's 4.
I think it's
Hold on.
flat 4, but I could be wrong.
Plus
You
4
start
HP.
your turn. Yeah, so plus 4 to you, Bernie. While you start your turn there, so Dro, I believe he gets healing, correct?
He sure does.
It's a 1d6.
So go ahead and roll that d6 for me.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, I'll take it. Okay, I am going to use the hand first. I'm gonna absolutely smack the ever-loving piss out of this thing. I just gotta figure out how to fucking roll the.
I don't know, how'd you been doing this whole time? D20 plus 11?
No, it was something. Oh, fuck, man. I'm looking at the sheet. I just don't know how to.
Oh, just cast the spell without using a spell slot. Because it has attack damage with it. So
It just says it has no spellcaster level.
yeah, so take off the little checkbox where it says
randomly,
consume spell slot.
sorry.
No,
it
there's
also
just
would
nothing
do
in here.
damage.
Sorry.
Oh, you're doing the extra damage. Gotcha. -3. Good job.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
While he's delirious. Hold on. I don't know. You did last time when you smacked him. Let's see.
Well, because that was the first time I cast it.
Yeah. So just cast it again.
Just cast.
Like,
okay, gotcha.
And then don't use a spell slot, which is a little tick
I
box
see.
on the left.
Okay, sorry.
Since the hand's out already, it's just acting as the visual proxy. If you roll a 1, though, you're totally hitting Tro.
Nice.
Oh god, don't do it.
Roll that
Don't
one.
do it. Don't do it.
Well, I think it'll be impossible because I have the bless that goes with it.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean it's not a 1.
Oh,
Very nice.
yeah, baby.
That's pretty good.
You guys just hear like this contact of space.
Oh.
For 24 points of damage. 3. Man, just taking hit after hit after this.
Yeah, and then as my actual action, I'm gonna try this. I don't know if I can use any of this, but I'm gonna try it. Anyways.
Oh.
Ooh. That's cool.
It is a
cheater.
Oh,
fuck
he's got
you.
Oh no!
Fuck you.
He's so
Looks
wise.
up, and he looks straight at you, Wally Whisker Tits. He knows who's fucking with him.
Wait, hold on. So it says on a failed save, the target becomes frightened for the duration.
Well, he rolled a 17. You got
Oh,
a
I
15.
said failed. Sorry,
His ass
my
ain't
bad.
afraid of you
Yeah.
all.
Okay. Fuck. Alright, well, fuck me. I should have thrown the coin. I'm an idiot.
He's gonna unlock his special at the end of this round, guys. It's gonna be a tail swing, and I'm gonna try to hit all of you guys with a dex save.
Yeah, well, Wally's gonna move farther back. Oh, well, no, Wally can't because he's in the fucking thing with the. Oh, well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's see how this goes. I'm in my turn.
Wally's gonna rat away.
Nope, I'm just gonna hang out.
Okay, it's my turn.
Oh, he's just gonna chill her. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just staying where I am.
It's funny you mentioned that tail because as Vizzini takes more of a look at this giant, massive, and checking the undercarriage female dinosaur,
Okay, intelligence. Hold on.
and caresses the tail.
Is there a Me Too movement for dinosaurs?
Nope. Not yet.
That's a
There might
very
be
nice
later.
tail you have there.
Oh my god.
See how she reacts with this compelled duel.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
It just gets kind of like a cat, like it kind of like stiffens up
This
a
is
bit,
the
like it's
start of
kind of
the
in
Dino
shock.
Me Too movement.
Oh
That's
my
very-
god.
You're so strong and
Starts to have heavier
small.
breathing, and it looks me. down the vicinity, and it circles around. But basically, well, I'll just flip it horizontal. But you get what I'm saying. It goes to
It's doing
face.
circle. It's like mating dance of the birds.
And we're gonna have to kill Vicini's girlfriend again.
Anything else you wish to do? It is compelled.
That was my turn.
Dro, the attention is pulled from it. You are at advantage.
I am going to bite it.
Bite?
Nice.
Bite at it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
gotta
Oh,
gnaw
yeah.
at
You
it.
forgot
Bite
your,
its ankle.
bear.
Big.
Hey, buy her dinner first.
It's a 21 hit.
It hits it and it's like it's distracted by you as it's looking at Vicini, allured, and yet taking the damage.
It's
You see that they begin to bleed.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna claw the claw.
Come up with the claws, follow up,
Oh.
rip into its side.
So glad the bear's on our side
He
now.
yells out.
Oh man, he does so much damage.
You see all this blood just falling out of it, and it's just and it's still facing down Vicini, deciding on its next move. It's all coming down to Brother Fields. Where Bear drove. Don't finish it off.
That'll do it. And I'm gonna try to. Yep. I don't know. I'm gonna try to get it get between its legs.
Okay. You are going to walk under and try to position yourself to like trip it in a way.
Yeah.
Hey,
Sure.
Hey,
Okay.
back off. I called her first.
As there's a competition going on below where Bear Drill's getting a sniff and Vicini's already laying down the claim.
Yeah,
am I flanking with
I'm
Vicini
just
now?
trying to see what Viz has got.
Am I speaking with, or am I flanking with Vicini now?
Yeah. I mean, in every possible way, this thing is flanked.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds on it.
You get naughty and touch it.
Not on Bernie. Sorry, I targeted.
No, that's not my fault. You did it. I want to see it. No. Damn it.
Sorry, my bad.
That picture's just like
Kill me out of nowhere.
Brother's like, yeah, you're a monster. Let's just put you down. Lathander spoke to me. Again,
wait,
you're determined, bro. I think check your DMs. Did Lathander hit you up? He give you a mission? Side quest?
No.
Bonus objectives?
I keep picking it, but I don't know why it's not working.
You should get him the side quest. Lathander told you to kill Bernie.
Yeah. He'd probably do it, Okay. I don't know why he keeps doing bonus trying.
Just hit Bernie. If you hit Bernie, then you hit it. Let's just go with that.
I don't know why he keeps retargeting. Hold on.
It's all you, bro. But Bernie and it have something in common. It's stronger than Bernie, so you have to hit higher than Bernie.
Make an attempt.
It's not stronger than me.
At the moment, it doesn't look like it.
I don't know why he keeps it. Like,
okay, just roll to hit Bernie. We'll just revert it.
Okay.
Or you could just not roll the damage to him and just roll separate in the chat.
Yeah.
That's right. No, you hit him. Never mind. Oh, look at it. Attack the right thing. Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Just right where the wounds are. They begin to like rip through as if they just like went through a steroid pulse. Go ahead and give me that damage. Is it more damage because it's already hurt?
No.
14. Wow. It hits the water. The water rises up against Vicini, and then it rises again. Anything else, brother? Still alive?
Heck.
Not looking great.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I can do. So I'm just gonna stay next to my pal Bernie after doing that. That's my
turn. It looks at Vicini. And it is going to challenge Vicini first. As it raises its tail out of the water.
Oh yeah, baby. Hit me with that tail. I got a thing.
Oh,
Disadvantage.
gosh.
Though. Disadvantage.
Why?
Try again.
Oh,
Seems
your
to be
cloak crowd. Son of a color.
But I still hope you hit me with it. I want to get hit.
Yeah, I know. I want to hit you too. So why don't you just disable the cloak for me?
Baby.
You stand there, and you guys literally see Vicini
It
just
hits
get
me just
squashed.
lightly.
And as the mist of the water and waves disperse, Vicini stands there untouched yet again. The trick continues.
It grazed me. It was really nice.
And then it comes for a swipe. In frustration.
Oh shit.
Now, is it, and that's just the first attack, or is it because it still holds the disadvantage still, right? Because I didn't hit you the first time. Or is it just the first attack in general?
It's a saving throw, so I don't feel like...
No, it's an attack roll.
It's as long as I don't get hit, it's still a disadvantage.
That's right, okay. So I have to swing again.
But
At
I'll
a
still...
disadvantage. Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Because it was doing a 10 swap at you, or,
I gotcha.
stopping. Yeah.
Let's just have this tail caress him.
It throws its tail in its arm, it falls into the water, and next thing you know, it's cradling Vicini like Donkey and the Dragon. They're just like, dude, like, I mean, I can't believe this bullshit. Vicini. Come on, man. What's going on with this
I
campaign?
should have played a bard.
You guys are the worst. You're like undercover bard. It's gonna like just come out of you. Dro. You, it's been an adventure today. This has been a long day of some craziness.
Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, let's see what happens.
You think it's strangling Vicini from your werebear form, but
yeah, I'm gonna try to like
on the outside.
I'm gonna try to claw and trip it, or like try to like get it.
Separate the two, so to speak.
Yeah.
The werebear Dro comes coming to get in between Vicini and it. And in the process, as all this is happening, it pushes Vicini aside safely, gets between the werebear and Vicini, strikes out at the werebear as the werebear makes contact with its forearm and rips it forward. It falls forward in the water. Dro continues mauling at it until its neck rips.
God. No.
As it no longer rises from the water, werebear Dro stands victorious as Vicini is saved yet again from the beast's holds.
I'm gonna climb on top of it and just sit up and in bear form light a blood.
you have a bear favored matchstick, like you have like this like little thing on the bottom, like you naturally have piled, and it's just
Yep, it's exactly what I do.
Like this big old honey pot bong going, just coming out of the back satchel. As your dad, as a bear. Yeah, you guys just you help me explain how this happens.
I
you
cradle her head as I
the city's crying for them.
Stroke her dead head. Like, you're going to a better place. You're going to a better
There is a river full of
okay.
apex predator guts from two different species.
Nice.
I am
like this was supposed to be a scene where you're like, oh, that's cool. Oh, we got their attention. Let's run away. Not let's fight them and actually kill two of them. But here we are. Someone's gonna be wondering who killed these things, and no one's gonna be looking for you guys.
I think soon Bernie is gonna change his favorite animal to dinosaurs now.
I think Bernie definitely got a little influx there. That was impressive. By the way, the whole freaking jungle on that side is burning at this point.
Oh shit!
There's a bunch of smoke in the air. There's a whole fucking signal happening. If there's a fire brigade, they'd be coming, but this is in the middle of nothing. So yeah, let me just let you know.
As soon as it's over, though, Bernie would just end that spell.
It doesn't end the fire that's created, though.
That's fine.
Okay.
Bernie doesn't care that much.
Maybe
got
we
it.
should sleep on this side of the river.
As you see, like those sparks and embers just hover in the
Guys,
air.
Guys, was I not wrong? Like, this was an amazing adventure. This was awesome.
Bernie has like a busted arm, a swollen head. You guys all look like shit. Really, I think Dro's the only one that Joe and brothers went untouched, right?
Yeah. I mean, I was hurt before, so
Yeah, I was
Oh, yeah,
already
I mean,
hurt.
but you guys went untouched in this combat. Everyone was hurt before.
Yeah.
I think
Guys,
Wally was the only one
We
who
should
wasn't.
camp here
Yeah.
and eat Dino. That would be amazing.
I'm gonna make some bread.
Yeah, I ain't arguing with that. I don't really want to move anywhere right now. So
Okay, well, I'll just harvest some
Oh.
Dino and a few trophies for myself, and this is gonna be awesome, guys.
Can't see that. I have to get out of there.
Visiting. Give me a con save as you squirm away, knowing what you did. You personally cut one of its heads off, and you were lucky that you were so distracted in combat that you didn't see the details. But you're like, if you went and looked, you're pretty sure it was a clean cut.
I didn't feel it. It was for my friends. I'm in the clear. It's okay.
I'm gonna harvest some of their teeth, and then I'm gonna get one of the horns from the one that hit me. Actually, the main horn on the front of it, and make
got
like a necklace of it. It's gonna be like proudly displayed.
That
at
horn
all
is probably as big as your head.
times. Doesn't matter.
You make a Flavor Flav horn chain, and you're like, getting a little hunch in your neck. You're like, hey guys, gotta get used to breathing with this thing. It's just like,
Disadvantage on all dexterity checks.
By the way, Wally Whisker Tits, you get 63 more heals.
nice. Oh, you drop it all on him.
So 63 d6. Well, if anyone wants to go move, I mean, he's a small creature, so they can move on top of him and be in that same
Okay.
space.
Yeah, I'd like to
Like,
get
move
you.
it, Wally, move it, Wally, move it, as they all like climb over you
Okay.
just to get the benefits of the spot in which
Okay.
you.
I put him on my
So-
I put him on my
so-
shoulder.
Roll it, baby.
There you go.
As you put on Brotherfield's shoulders, Wally, you feel the urge to pull at his hair for some reason.
3d6. No.
oh my god.
Whoa! What the heck?
63?
Yeah.
Because each of you individually. ran
Yeah, he
into
like
it.
spreads out the healing. So
So it should be enough
Oh, so wait. Yeah, so whatever. 226 between the two. If that all heals you.
Yeah, I mean it should heal everyone. You guys.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Like 14.
That'll do it.
Yeah, you're all healed.
You're all healed, still hurt.
So
That's
I just
insane.
realized some things. This is something Drone and I can do if we need it. I have Beacon of Hope now. So for a minute, everyone gains the maximum number of hit points from any healing. So it'd be like if you roll, they all would roll sixes, basically.
That's killer, dude. I like that.
That's how hyper much
Dion,
that
you
is.
said that the
Never-
horn,
Never mind. No, it's not 66. It's like or 60 d6. It's something less than that. Sorry, it's way less than 60.
I would think so. That's crazy. That'd be like
Yeah,
a 9th level
it's-
spell.
It's 6 d6. That's what it is. There you go.
And that's split up between us.
Yeah, split between you.
Then I am not healed.
Yeah,
Then I'm weak again.
we can give it all to Wally. I think he needs it the most, probably.
Yeah, Wally can
Yeah,
have all
yeah.
of it.
It goes all to Wally.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
DM, you said that the horn that I had was about the same size as my head. Correct?
Yeah. Correct.
I want
It's
to hear
like
how
Flavin
you
right
use
now.
this. It's gonna be good.
Well, I want to go back in my locket and talk to my genie about turning it into a helmet.
That's smart.
Huh?
Yeah.
So
I
Sure.
think
To
Can I
pop
do
in.
that?
How do you begin this conversation as you pop in? Foop. Burning disappears for all you guys again. The locket falls on the floor. Doop, doop, doop. Into the mud.
I start setting
My
up
God,
camp.
Dro-
Beanie, you were right.
Dro,
Like I just had to
Dro
go out
picks
there
up
and
the
I just had-
locket and wears it as a
Okay.
bear necklace.
You got it.
He doesn't know any
Right.
better.
You were right, man. Like I totally came in there, I slashed him, and like I didn't get any of the kills, but like, look, I got this thing. Look at this horn.
Did Ranger
It's
Ted
awesome
ever
dinosaur.
brag about how many people he slayed or how he survived?
Yeah, it was supposed to be about surviving. You're right.
But yet, did you do amazing things?
I think so.
And did you get rewards?
Well, I got this. It looks cool, right? And I hold up the giant
Impressive.
horn.
That'll gain its own weight in gold, I'm certain.
I don't want gold, man. Like what I think is like I want it as like a trophy, but like also maybe to protect me a little bit. Like if I could like wear this, people would be like, "Whoa, he is like dangerous."
You wish to fashion a armament of it for your use and functionality.
Well, I was hoping you would function it, man, but like, yeah.
I
Yeah.
function it?
Well, like you would like help me out with like making it like a helmet?
Well, certainly, but I'm trying to be certain that that is what your intentions were, but yet you said I would be the user. So I just want to understand, is it for you or me?
Well, I think you don't need it, man. Like you're super powerful.
I'll be more than happy to take a rare horn of that of a Brunosaurus.
You really want it?
Well, it's not every day you see a dinosaur roaming that of a lake alongside a Tyrannosaurus Rex, in which a head is slowly floating off and being pecked off by the carnivorous fish in the bottom there feeders. Anyways, trophies lost.
You know what?
But if
like,
you want it as a helmet, that is more than inspiring. I just wanted to understand if it was for me to function or for you.
You know what, man? Like you're super cool. Like
I think
you gave me this cool place. Like
lavishing.
why don't you have it? Yeah, go ahead. You have it.
I'll tell you what. Let us leave it here in the home as in a commodity, and I will fashion it into a function of unique use for a later period, which I'm sure will benefit you.
Wow. I mean, sounds cool to me, man. I gotta pop out. They're gonna worry about me like in a second, I'm sure. But dude, thank you for the advice. Thank you for this place. Yeah. And then I just run out.
Do you remember smoke leaves trails? Good luck.
That's all you hear on the wind as I like go out.
Vicini continues, as I was saying.
Yeah, I don't pay any. I didn't realize he was gone at all.
No. I mean, whatever. You said you were doing something. You were collecting or setting up camp, or
I was just gonna start setting up camp. I assume we were gonna go find a place to rest, right? Before.
I have no idea. You guys tell me.
I think so. Yeah.
You guys tired? You
you
want
were-
to take a little nappy nap?
Uh-huh.
I think we need
Maybe-
a long nap.
Here's a meat, because I don't set up camp for us very often.
What
just
point in the day
leaves
is it?
aside.
It's
So,
very,
like, here,
very,
I'm
very
setting up
tired
camp,
time of the
guys.
day. You guys can
Oh.
absolutely set up camp safely because you got 2 dead apex predators giving stench in the air that no one wants to dare come by.
Yeah.
You guys
Oh.
seem like the most dangerous things out here right now. So,
Nice.
Damn right.
Right.
as
We
you guys
just do a
go
team high
about.
five as we do that.
I'll definitely take a long rest then.
You got it. So, you guys have a camp. You guys are deciding who's keeping watch, rest, or sleeping, and resting to remove those
Bernie will take
exhausted
first
points
watch.
in which so many carry.
Okay, it's a long rest, right? Yes.
I'll take the last watch.
I'll take the third watch.
Okay.
Yeah, if there needs to be a fourth watch, I'll take that one.
But keep in mind, I will be very, very high.
Totally fine. Expected, actually. I think it's expected.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that mean I'm not exhausted anymore?
If you had 1 point, you remove it.
Yes. Not exhausted.
What? Oh, cool.
Y'all best be ready for me to pass some of these checks now.
So I didn't pay attention to who was first.
It was Bernie.
I think Bernie said he was taking first, and then I was going to
Bernie
take third, and Viz is taking
last. So I'm in the
last.
morning.
So if third is
James
this. If there's
Wally
only
is
3
second.
watches, then I take the second one.
You got it. Okay, so we're gonna
We'll do
see if
that
there's
too.
4 based on what happens, but if there are, we're going on a 3 schedule at the moment. So got Bernie, Dro, and then fourth is Viz. Our last is Viz.
I'm last.
No,
Okay.
yeah, if there needs to be a fourth one, I'll take it.
Say that again.
I said if there needs to be a fourth watch, I'll take the fourth.
Okay. Right at the back. Got it. Wally, you're there. Alrighty. So as the rest of you guys go into a comfy slumber after having a decent meal of foraged fungi and other pleasantries between Dro, Bernie, and the cook's special recipes. And man, that bread. Wally had enough biscuits and takes a immediate nap. He is glad for his physical capabilities of being a squishmallow, but hopes not to experience it in such a rapid situation so soon again. Bernie, your legs ache a little. You did get the breath taken out of you and you start to feel sore. Magic does many things, but the reality of time and passing over you still comes into a real feeling of physical pains and aches. You hear from your amulets resonating through you in a mental state of conversation. You're a genie. Bernie, about that horn. I decided that if I made it more of a fashion statement, you'd be able to rest and be in that of a more power stature. Would you like to sample out my work so far? Bernie, did Bernie go away?
Bernie, where are you?
Sorry, I thought I was not muted. Yeah, of course. What
I
does
figured
it
as
do?
if you weren't interested due to your delayed response, but of course, you look
No, I'm just tired, man. Like
exactly
it's been
my
a long day,
Go on,
man.
take a seat. As you look around next to you, there is an enlarged horn. What it is you produced to him, about 3.5 times larger, to be that of a stool, fashioned to be more jaggedy, as if its roots were that of its veins combined, holding it into its gums originally, with a defined, sawed tip dug into the ground already. Magically, of course, genies do amazing things. And he goes, sit on it. Let's see how intimidating you look now. As you
Okay.
go ahead.
And I sit
As
on it.
you sit into where the cavity of impressions would be for that of this tooth, or sorry, this horn from all of its battle and combats. It feels cushiony, almost as if there's always a different spot you could sit and still feel and look cool. Ranger Ted
Yeah,
always
I
said there's a
love it.
thing called the seat of power in nature. This has to be yours.
This is awesome, Genie. I love it, man. Like,
Of
I don't know
course.
how you did it, but
Trophies are earned, and like I said, go out there and you did, without haste. I had much more to share, but you still made me quite proud. Once per
thanks,
day,
man.
you can have this seat up protrude and pop out like a pedestal on immediate need. And while you are sitting in it, your intimidation checks are at advantage over that of beasts and other natural creatures of any land species of Xerotri.
Oh my god, I love it, man. This is
Now keep
awesome.
in mind, flying species do not qualify. Water species do not qualify. But land species will be, well, you'll have an advantage against all of them. while using this chair.
Cool, man. Thank you so much. This is great. Do you mind if I carve my name in it?
It is yours.
Sweet. And Bernie starts like carving Bernie in the like side left.
You got it.
I wonder if it counts against werebears.
We'll see.
Are you gonna add it to like my
Yeah,
inventory?
I had
Or?
to build it through.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally wrote it
Thank
all
you.
out, made it up as you acquired it. So, ta-da! New item unlocked.
Sweet.
Buddy,
Thank you.
you have a good sleep. You go and wake up Joe.
I wake up Joe and I'm like, Joe, man, I'm so tired. Can you stay like a little less high than normal, man, and just like
Ooh.
watch us all like just a little less high than normal. Anyways, I'm so tired. And then I just like pass out.
And immediately when he passes out, I get high. I just start smoking.
You got it.
Contemplating, I'm drawing. Still working on that tree drawing.
Okay,
Filling
you're
in
trying to like fine tune it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Making Viz look even more scared than he did.
You
'Cause
can't see my eyebrows on my mask. Those don't make any sense on your drawing. There are
Yep.
no eyebrows.
Nope. But for whatever reason, you look scared.
It's beautiful. It's a work of art.
Yep.
Meanwhile,
Do I need to make a perception or anything?
you can give me a nature check at advantage.
Ooh, nature. Let's go. Make it 17. Let's go.
You hear the quiet branch crackling of the random aerial-like creatures that fly, and those of more rodent-like natures of squirrels and raccoon-like vibes. But you'd imagine that they are much more deadlier and/or vicious than that of your normal at-home varieties. Nonetheless, you feel at ease because you're just enjoying that the mother of nature provided to you. And there's nothing else to worry about. As you're smoking, you hear something. Old creature. It reminds you of a rocking chair. A particular chair, in fact. Pa's rocking chair. Yeah. Drove. The familiar voice of your dad calling you while he starts getting ready for his pipe.
Oh. Yes, Pa.
I thought that was you. We're smoking the same weed again. Rare occasion. But we always connect.
I always save my best burner weed for night watches. I have to stay up and be alert.
I'm just eating your mother's failed cooking again. And your siblings, let's just skip that topic for the evening. Getting new strands.
I have. I'm looking forward to sharing with you here in the future.
Yep. I think I might have to send you a carrier pigeon to pick it up soon. Running a little low out here.
Well, yes, send one soon, indeed. Because I have plenty of supply and plenty of good weed out here.
Go ahead and leave that raw reserve capsule a little open, and I'll train it to sniff it out. That'll be the marker.
Perfect. I will
You
leave
hear the
it for you.
creaks. Gets quiet for a while, but you hear that he's still there. He's just smoking and enjoying his weed. Doing what he does. He too is probably gathering out on the porch patio, looking at the little bayou mist rising and going with the light bugs flying by. And you hear him
Nice.
go, Jerome,
Yes, Pa.
you better pay attention out there. It's more dangerous than you think. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
You get this little gut feeling and you kind of blink, and as you blink, you see this little serpent of like a snake-like creature about 10 feet away, slowly making an advance in your direction. If it wasn't for the leaves in the wind revealing it, you might have missed it. You're not scared or threatened by it now that you'd identified it, but had you been oblivious at the time, it could have snuck up on you.
Does it look like it's advancing in a way that is trying to like gain
It's more
advantage on
nonchalant.
us?
It probably noticed you were in a daze and, was probably either going to go by you or just kind of climb over you. Kind of, like as snakes are. They're actual very curious creatures. At this point, does not see you as a threat. So it has not gained any offensive natures to it.
Okay. I will. I think what I'll do is I cast Molder, in a way to be able to like guide it away.
You got it. You turn it into a brief worm and you guide it through a unique set of erosion to deter it from the camp. Beautiful. After that, about 15-minute extra time span of watch efforts, you feel like your job is complete, and you go to bother Vicini for what you believe to be the final round.
Vicini, it is your turn to take watch. Nothing of interest has bothered us so far.
Nothing of interest? Okay, good.
Enjoy. The
Thanks,
night
Val.
sky is especially beautiful tonight. And with that, I'll hit the hay.
You got it. I didn't realize Brothers Field's token was missing.
But when he goes down, I'll raise my visor to take some drinks and stuff and wash my face off. Whatnot.
You got it.
Stuff I don't do when they're all around.
Yeah, you Mandalorian on site. Got it.
Yep, that's right.
Wonderful. As you go about your privities, you see Wally off to the side, stirring about. He's complaining about something. It's too crowded. It's too noisy. That's why we're caught. That's why we're found. Like he's complaining and bitching at something or others, but still in his stature of, it's your fault, there they go again, kind of thing, instead of him like making himself sound guilty in any way. But he sounds involved as he's stirring about. He looks very tasty when he wiggles.
He is a rat. They do weird things. It doesn't surprise me that he talks to himself. They all have issues in their and just in their genetics. What can you do?
But
though.
I love that I'm just bitching in my sleep.
But as such, you ignore him otherwise because you do have a duty at this time. But maybe if he's still wiggling and looking as juicy, you might take a nipple off the way back. He had a hole in his ear earlier, right? Meanwhile, go ahead and give me a puncture here and there. Give me a survival check.
I can survive, especially now that I don't have disadvantage.
You first hear that some cracks on the ground. And then you hear, boo. This sharp flash of an aura. Then dissipates out. You see Sid.
I do a wisdom save. get scared. I'm scared.
Yeah. Caught off guard.
Guys?
Calm down, Vicini. It's I.
Oh,
Some
Sid,
important
is that
dude.
you?
Subtitle in your name, Sid. Yes, I expected to find you guys at a camp I was preparing, but I saw a smoke signal. I thought that was more of a warning call file.
Well, we were headed your way, but we ran into these beautiful beasts. Anyways, issues arose and people got hurt, and we had to take a little bit of a breather.
And what happened to these beasts that he looks off to the side, in which from a very
They're over there.
yeah, from a moonlight shadows you see literally just carcasses of massive creatures.
I mean,
Who
I
did
took down
this?
the T-Rex, which was pretty cool. But
You
the other
did.
one,
You did what? That is such a
I took
courageous
down the
thing,
T-Rex.
Vicini. I once told you that you would rise to such things. And look at you, in a single day's venture. You've already gone from... He just raises his hand. He doesn't really have a wording, a phrase. He just kind of shows you growth.
Growth.
And
I did it.
your impression on the team must be grand. You are gaining the strength you need, Vicini, like I knew you would. How do your allies fare, in your opinion?
They're all great. Yeah, really good. I mean, you should have seen Bernie throw. He threw a rock. He got 10 skips. And
I see in the extracurricular terms you are doing as well. How about the tactical team-like categories?
well,
Are you
practically speaking,
deciding things together? Are you acting rash as a group?
so Dro and I were competing for one of the beautiful beasts, and I'm pretty sure he was gonna let me have her, and he took her out. So I guess then maybe he took her. So maybe no, we didn't really discuss tactically how to handle it. No.
So personal relations got involved, I see.
I mean,
it's
we
always
did
personal.
awesome.
Yeah. He's so
You
good.
hear
at
Bernie talking in his sleep, and he's like talking about himself, how great he is. It's just,
So awesome.
in his head, just
On the
going
one hand,
crazy like
Bernie
a little
always
record.
says how awesome things are in his sleep.
So because that young boy has a very prodigic-like future. However, I'd rather not tell you that prophecy's tale just yet. For you, though, Vicini, have you ever considered ailments applied to your arm? I hear that your father's ancestral wares were once able to be coated in such benefits that would last days on end in combat.
Hadn't considered it.
Have you ever considered the way it's indented and bent and has these little pools in which you think that's you seeping through, but truly it's that of your enemies being filtered?
Hadn't considered it.
That cheese grater itch on the inside that keeps you constantly in a trilling tremble, letting you be super sensitive and reflective to that of your father's maneuvers.
Hadn't considered it.
And this is why
Maneuvers for the win.
this is why we knew that you would be the bravest one, knowing what that armor could do to anywhere, making them as courageous as you. No, you made it courageous for you. You are truly that inside. Your armor.
Hadn't considered that.
Your armor is now able to absorb the last element it is hit by and have resistance to it for an entire day period until another element hits it.
Wow.
Ow.
So, he goes, your strengths will continue to grow, and well, we will hope that you guys are ready for the next challenge. I had heard in the wind something instructing you to go courageously blind and attack the first obelisks.
Wow. It's amazing. Thanks, Sid. I was typing that out.
Of
I
course.
hadn't considered it.
I will consider checking the perimeter for you all. Will you
Thanks for doing that, because I hadn't considered it.
Cindy, you're too excited to care about watching anymore. So you go to wake up the one having a
Doing my
nightmare.
armor up.
You go to wake up Wally because you're too distracted.
Wally, Ratman.
Brother
weasel.
Fields, give me a perception check. You are disturbed. Whoa. Hey, where'd you go?
Oh, did he say he was going to be right back?
I have no idea.
Oh, it was a long time ago. Never mind. That's not.
Oh, was that? I was him or no?
Well, boys and girls.
Bernie kicks in. Brother Fields, give me that perception real quick. I want to see if you wake up from.
Sorry for 1 sec. My Foundry's like making my computer run super slow for some reason. I might have to restart
He's
it.
back to cover your failure on that end. Perfect.
I'm
As a
part
team,
of
you
that
guys
club.
roll together. Wally, can you hear us? Testing 1, 2.
Yes.
Okay. Vicini wakes you up for watch.
Hey, Ratman. Ratman.
What? Don't leave me. Fuck you.
Sorry. Oh God, sometimes you just smell so good. Anyways,
Don't say that.
your turn to watch.
He's gonna like roll over a little bit. He's just gonna make like a very like exaggerated effort to sit up and get to his feet, situate his clothes a little bit.
What am I watching for?
Give me an insight check.
We're watching for something in particular?
As you're talking to yourself. Brother Fields, do you want to roll like a dice in front of you, or you want
You
to
went to
roll?
bed.
I went to bed, but you're talking, so I roll over and I just danger. You're looking for danger, Rat.
Watching
Danger.
for danger. Okay, go.
I roll back.
He's just gonna pace around the camp, just
Danger. Danger. I'm looking for danger. Danger.
Give me
the
an investigation.
The entire
Just give me an investigation then, since you're looking for danger.
For danger.
Not finding any danger, but still looking for danger. So far, so good. Just as clear, guys.
Okay,
Don't
give me
worry
a
about the
second.
danger.
1 moment.
Is there any danger afoot? I will take care of it. Well,
Am I able to sleep?
maybe I won't take care of it, but I'll at least see.
He's being super annoying right now.
Yeah, like, do I wake up?
I'm not
Okay, everyone,
talking
give me
quietly
perception
at all.
checks. Let's see if
I'm
anyone
not
gets
talking
disturbed.
quietly at all.
I'm just gonna sleepwalk into my locket and then go back to bed in there.
You got it. You go sleepwalking.
That's smart, dude. Go into the locket.
Vicini is actually wiped up.
Tired. I'm sleeping.
Tro, you can choose to ignore him, but you do hear him.
Danger.
If it's pretty clear that it's Wally, I'm gonna just roll over and ignore it.
Gonna ignore the danger?
Yep.
Yeah, Wally's just gonna be walking around looking behind rocks.
Any danger over here? Nope. Nope. That's what I can find.
Well, what you do see is a massive shadow go right over the camp.
Well, fuck, bitch.
Bear. Oh no, there's a bird behind the bear.
As you
bird
see
is
it,
taking liberties.
and
That
then it
bird is
goes,
taking liberties with the bear.
and then it goes right through. It's probably like hundreds of feet up, but man, is it casting a massive shadow when it passed by.
No, but like for real, like actual flying danger.
You see it pass by again.
You found danger and tried to wake us up.
It's like for real.
Rat who cried wolf.
I'm in my locket, so I don't hear anymore. I'm just like feet posted up in front of a fire, sleeping.
Oh.
So can I see it like flying overhead?
You see a massive black silhouette, but it's fucking huge. If it's this big as a shadow, though it might look smallishly large in the sky, it's more like sweeping. More, it's not radially, conserving on you guys. It's doing sweeps. Like
okay, I'm gonna put out the fire in the camp.
Ooh.
I'm gonna kick sand on it.
You start. Gets dark. You hear.
How spread out is the group right now?
Assumably furthest apart, 20-ish feet.
Fuck. Okay.
Guys, we're being hunted.
Maybe a wisdom save? Like what sort
Go
of thing
for it.
should
Yeah, what do you guys? Whatever you feel is inclined. You guys can
I
react at any time. Okay.
Wisdom check. I'll do a wisdom check because I don't want that plus.
Joe, you hear Wally's story persist.
I don't trust you.
It doesn't give 2 shits.
Not at all. He's a rat.
We are actively being hunted. For anyone who gives a flying fuck.
I'm in my locket, so like I don't hear any of this. I'm just like,
all right,
having a great night of sleep.
You're scary, so
yeah, I'm dead asleep. We got really hurt yesterday. I'm like,
Wally, as you cast the hut, you see the force field of the hut just in time. As
God.
protect him.
I swear you put that out there at the exact same time I rolled out.
That was really smooth.
Man. Yeah, you're being hunted.
Yep.
But you're the only one out there, to be fair.
I'm setting it up.
It no longer sees you.
Where I'm the only one in the hut.
Yeah, totally fine. What does the hut look like? Like on the outside, is it like what's the opacity of it? What is it like?
It is completely dark, like completely black.
Black. Got it.
Yeah, it looks like just. Actually, can I make it look like a part of the scenery, like a rock?
Yeah, I mean, you can kind of like try to camo it like a rock. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to make it just like a
it flies by. It's
like
going
army
to
camo.
Do a check.
Oh, he probably saw like a bluebird or a raven.
This is not a dumb bird, but it is understanding that it probably can't do anything at this time, though it sights that rock, remembers that rock. That rock is there for now. Wally, you are safe for 8 hours. You don't have to give 2 fucks if you want to continue your watch.
Well, I'll watch from the inside the hut.
Okay.
Yeah, that's who else he wants. The bird wants somebody else, or is that it?
Well, none of you guys, I don't believe, were exposed outside of Wally. You guys were in tents or bundled up in some manner of form.
I don't
motionless.
have a tent.
Well, a sleeping bag or laying down flat on the ground. Point being, not walking around saying, symbols. Here I am.
Danger.
Danger.
But I mean, I think it would have felt that. No, that was defeat on my end. Like I rolled a natty, and he saved his hide because he was about to get snatched. Yeah, you guys wake up at the next dawn, day, sunrise. Ta-da! To a massive eroded stone in the middle of your camp.
I'm still in my rocket.
Wally is asleep inside of his hut.
Is there a divot in the ground from where it like clawed trying to get him? Is there any proof? Or will I just think that he was saying bullshit all night long?
No, there's no proof because it hit magic. It hit a magical barrier. It was pretty freaking smooth, to be honest. Either he would have been missing, or
as usual, he saw a bird and got really scared. Hid in his little hut. Can't trust the rat.
see shit.
I didn't see shit. That's what I'm saying. I didn't see shit.
No, it just sounds like a giant rock is talking back to you in the voice of Wally.
Yeah.
I'm trying to run. I'm trying to run.
Yes, always like this speaker stone.
Wally, did you get into my stash last night?
Wow.
You must have been high.
I was looking for danger and I found it. And no one woke up and no one gave a shit. And I almost died.
Meanwhile,
No
in my
one
locket,
was
like
back.
I'm having like a 4-course breakfast and like reading Ranger Ted's.
You're rereading the dinosaur catalog. Go ahead and give me a insight check at advantage.
I feel like Brother Fields would care and believe you if he were here.
Yeah.
I know where to
I
go
don't
there.
know. I was sleeping, so it's like.
I will give you some more information about what to expect in the future.
Yeah, how big? Look, how. Why didn't you wake us up? If it was so important.
Oh my God.
Obviously, you handled it. Good job. Do you want the toast or not?
Yeah, Wally's just gonna like pop out of the rock and then
it
grab the
vanishes.
toast.
When you exit, it falls.
Does it look like the entire camp is like starting to move at this point?
I mean, they were arguing amongst each other.
We're all
They're
awake.
not the most forward.
At this point, Bernie's gonna like just pop up, like munching a pancake, and be like, "Hey, what's up, guys?"
Fuck you too.
What? Like, fuck you, man. Like, I was just chilling. What's going on?
That's such a rude rat.
Yeah, like, do we really need rats in this party? Like, they're kind of mean.
We all need somebody to keep us safe. And Wally is one of those. At least he'll keep us distracted. Or the enemies,
Yeah. Oh,
for that matter.
yeah, whatever.
Clearly,
Yeah,
clearly
what's he talking about? Anyways, and I'm gonna toss my like leftover pancake over to Wally that I was munching. Like, hey man, like it seems like you're stressed out, dude. Like, everything all right?
Oh God, I hate everybody.
Guys, it's not his fault. It's just his heritage. He's a rat.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, I mean, like, rats get worried.
Everybody knows this.
Yeah.
It's known.
God damn it.
I have like no way to make you guys believe that this should happen.
I mean,
you
like,
could describe it.
Bernie is willing to hear you out, but he has not been a part of any of this.
That was the thing, is I didn't see it. Is it all just, it looked like just a gigantic...
I mean, for you,
silhouette.
you felt the threat. It was 100% real. You casted the spell, and technically, You wouldn't have known because it was impenetrable. So you were on the inside already. Like, you straight up were like, ooh, perfect temperature. The heater's on. It's toasty in here. It smells great. And then it's out there just scratching, trying to get your ass. And you're fucking immune. You have no fucking none the wiser. And it's like, fuck this, I'm out.
That's me in the locket too. It's like, as far as I know, like everything was good.
I mean, you could have heard it for sure, but you were probably, like that's why I mean, like you heard it go, like so, but you didn't see it happen all so fast, and it was all dark,
Exactly.
But it was big.
So I
I
definitely could not describe it, but it was. I was not imagining it, guys. It really fucking happened. It was really scary. It was actual danger. You fucking snake told me to look for danger. I looked for it. I found it. Now what?
You did good, Wally. I pat him on the head very patronizingly. Good job.
You still hear like remnants of the squeak. Haven't got all out yet.
Well, hey man, like Wally, look, like Ranger Ted told me if you look for danger, you always find it. So like, I think maybe it was in your head, dude. Like, it's just how it is. If you look for it, you find it.
Watch for it. Watch. You don't gotta look. Watch.
Yeah, like, hey, darkness is scary, man. Like, it scares me too. Like, hey, you and I can talk. We could be like darkness buddies, man.
What the fuck is a darkness buddy?
Well, it's scary at dark, man. Like, we could be like buddies at dark.
Uh-huh. Okay. Alright, darkness buddies. Yeah. Uh-huh.
That sounds like the person I called that was my last girlfriend. Darkness buddy.
I don't know what to make of it.
Wow.
What?
She
Wally,
sounds like a little
I hope this is consensual between you and Bernie.
Well, like, I'm just trying to make sure he feels good,
You
man.
feel-
Like,
you
safe.
feel-
Like, I'm not trying to like
feel good.
Do you feel forced to be his darkness buddy?
I feel terrible.
You do. Wink twice.
Wally just has like the widest eyes ever, just trying very, very hard not to blink.
I can marry you if you want.
Bernie looks over at Dro and blinks twice, like very like audibly.
Audibly blinking.
Yeah.
Bernie,
Why are your eyelids so loud?
are you the one feeling forced in this situation? I never expected it to be the reverse.
Oh my god. We'll see what we make of darkness buddies.
Oh, guys, I nearly forgot. Sid was here last night, and he visited. His camp's not too far.
He did? That is fantastic.
Have you eaten
Thank you for
ghost mushrooms,
a whole bunch
bro?
of things that I wasn't even thinking about.
Fizz, listen, man. Like, you've been a little crazy lately about tails and all that. Like, I think Sid wasn't here.
I mean, he was. I can't prove it.
Oh, by the way, didn't Pa tell me to like leave some stuff for him somewhere?
No, so what he was saying is that just kind of like you have like a vial of this particular herb that he also has, so he's gonna train the pigeon to trace it. So just leave it open and it'll just leave a trail for it to follow, kind of like navigating. So until it arrives.
And I have that herb.
Yeah, you already have it. So like I'd say you just popped it open already. So.
Yep, I just popped it open.
It's resonating a trail.
Perfect.
I saw him leave our camp going that way, so if we find his campsite over there, he can tell you that he was here last night.
But if Sid was here, like, why wouldn't he stay, man?
That's a good question. Told me how amazing I am, then talked about how great my dad was too. And then
Oh,
he
I get it. I get it. He was gaslighting you, bro. Like, yeah. He doesn't like you, man. It's okay.
Sid's my best friend.
You told me I was your best friend. What the heck? You remember when we skipped rocks?
Oh man, I don't know how to tell you this. You're my best friend.
I knew it. I knew it. Yeah,
That's it. I didn't want to hurt Sid's feelings, so you're my best friend.
I knew it. I knew it. And the fact that I skipped 10 and you skipped 9, it's
That was
on,
very
man.
impressive. I told Sid about it because he needed to know how great that was.
That was pretty cool, man. But hey, Wally, are you okay?
No, I had a terrible night. I slept horribly. Felt like I was getting attacked by a fucking giant flying demon. No one believed me. And now you want to be out into my fucking darkness, buddy, whatever the fuck that means. But no, the pancake was good, so thank you for that. But other than that, not really.
Guys,
This dress
I don't think
smells
Wally's
so
good, man.
Why? Because I just
Smell
told
the
you that?
Brother Fields, can you go ahead and give me a kind of check?
My Foundry is still being pretty slow. Even if I just roll on D&D Beyond.
It's fine. Whatever you want. I only did 9 at 20s, but everything else counts.
The whole thing's being slow. I'll probably just have to restart my computer.
You have a dice in front of you?
Yeah, hold on. It's an 18.
But that works. Yeah. At an 18, you realize that your satchel's a little lighter. You just made fresh bread. And you had the old bread from previously, which doesn't stale quite quickly because it's blessed. As you open your satchel and look inside, the old bread's rotting. That has never happened before.
KO.
That means a bad omen is nearby. You must tread carefully, as your faith may not be able to aid you in some of the oncoming dangers.
Fellas, some of the bread went bad.
What? You didn't give me any of it? What the heck, man?
I made new bread. I'm talking about yesterday's bread.
Yesterday's bread is bad? Like, it's always been like a 7-day rule, man.
I know. And then I turned it into croutons for the soup.
Yeah, it's like a 14-day rule. What the heck?
Well, just make sure to eat up all the sourdough bread I made this morning. Or carry it with you. Take it with you. Eat it when you're hungry later.
How long is it going to be good, man?
It's 8 hours.
8 hours?
Yeah.
8 hours?
Wait, what
Joe
about
starts
this
counting on his
from last
fingers
week?
to try to like figure out how many hours 8 hours is.
As you guys go and wander into the future of time, we will stop there and see what adventures come next. You guys burned. That was amazing. That was great. You guys did wonderful. That was a great survival. I was like, man, this is gonna get dark, and then it turned a big tide.
Then
Vicinity's insane.
Dude.
I don't know how you just keep doing this. Bernie, you did amazing. That was a hell of a run. You guys are just like over here.
That was a
tamers.
crazy night. I had to like walk over and talk to my wife about how great of rolls happen. She was like, "You don't roll that good." It's like, I don't know how it happened.
I'm imagining you having
Even
sex and
she
calling
knows
it
how
out.
shitty.
I did so good. I killed it by myself.
That's too funny. But
It's great
yes.
that she even knows that your rolls suck.
Oh, she knows all the story and how bad I normally am. So, yeah.
It's definitely a shining day. Amazing stuff across the board, guys. Until next time, and we'll see how this recap turns out. So that'll be fun.
Cool. Night, guys.
All right, you guys have a good one. John, definitely check out that recap. He's gone. You make him read it.
And
Laters.
yeah, I'll tell him.